All right. I think we are audible to the internet now. Let me jump over to the gaming stream layout. Make sure all of the sound settings are good for the folks tuning in, and we should be good.
Looks like we got Boar and Sourlad here. Hello, you two. That's a fun little gift.
It's Vibe and Link.
Yeah, you vibing. Kind of hypnotizing, actually.
Okay. Game's audio is back on. Let me jump in and try and get into your lobby. Folks that are tuning in, are you able to hear Pink and I okay over the game? Game audio shouldn't be super loud. In fact, let me see why it's not picking up. I might have to boost the game audio more because it's not picking up in OBS.
Oh, Boar says it sounds good. Yeah, sounds are good. Also, thank you, Boar. You're very, very nice and cool, too.
Let's see, audio.
Oh, you got a cool new bow. I mean, bow. Horn.
Iconic says, sounds good. Okay, let me know if you can't hear the game audio. I don't know why it's not picking up on the readout. Normally I get like a little bit of game volume so that it's just kind of below us, but let me know if you guys can't hear the music or the sounds. It doesn't need to be super loud, but it should be somewhat audible. Alright, Boar says I hear the game.
That's good. That's good. Oh, I gotta take off my ugly hat.
Sour Lad said, seems fine. Okay. Thanks, folks.
Thank you very much. I'm so sorry, Sour Lad. It's not just you. That's just me in general. I hiss. Oh, you prefer to be called Iconic? Okay.
Yeah, I just saw that too. I got you, Iconic.
Hello, Ashley or Lion.
Hey, Lion Ashley Kennedy's here. What's up, dude? Alright, let me go back into Discord. I don't want to drop your audio too much, otherwise you'll just be too soft on the call.
Yeah. I didn't realize my hiss was that bad. I ironically tried to fix it earlier before the call. I'm not sure if I made it better or worse.
Yeah, because I didn't notice it when you were on with Wazzy and Matt yesterday. And I definitely didn't notice it last time we were on here.
I made it worse. That's funny, okay.
What do you use for your sound settings? Like, I'm assuming...
Oh gosh, I don't know.
It's a USB mic though, right?
You know, I'm not sure. I don't know what to tell you. I got this thing ages ago for Christmas, and it's been plugged in ever since. It's pretty big.
You'd know how it's plugged into your computer, I assume. If you
don't remember.
If you don't have an external sound device like a Scarlett or something else, and it's probably not an XLR. Like if it's just plugged directly into your computer somehow, then it's most likely USB. If it plugs into something that's not your computer, then it's probably like an XLR.
I'll send you a picture later.
Okay.
Don't know what it is right now.
All right, don't worry about it. I dropped your call volume down about 5%.
Did that fix it? I also did fiddle with a toggle.
It's a little bit lower now. What about for those on stream? Is Pink's
Am I
feedback
still
is a little bit better?
am I still hissing up a storm?
I think it's
Seems
better.
fine. Okay. That's good.
Trust me, I believe I know all about audio headaches. That's the number one thing I'm paranoid about when it comes to streaming is whether or not my audio is good. I was telling Wazzy the other day that whenever I do different types of streams, I have to switch devices and switch a bunch of plugs around.
That's that seems really like obnoxious almost. Like you gotta do it, otherwise like you're gonna have
Yeah,
a bad time.
it's just kind of a habit thing because when I'm doing Beatbox Jam streams, I have to plug my mic and my headphones into my loop station.
Mm.
And then when I'm doing stuff like this, with regular gaming streams or drawing streams or chill streams, I have my headphones and my mic plugged into my sound device. And the reason for that is ideally I just have everything playing through my loop all the time, but because of its sound settings, it amplifies any audio coming in addition to what's coming in through the mic when it's hooked up to the
Oh.
computer. So like if I was playing Rise and it was hooked up to the loop, all of my mic boost and EQ settings that affect how loud I am on my mic would be applying to the game audio too and the call. So like you
Oh.
would be getting like an amplified EQ and dynamic boost. The game audio would be too, and there's no way to separate the signals out. So that's why I don't use it for everything. Just when it's only me.
When it's only you, it's fine, but with games, not good. No bueno.
Yeah. All right. Sour Lad says, yeah, it's better. Okay, that's good.
Good.
Write the setting down, Pink.
I'll have to take a picture of my thing and just remember not to touch it.
Yeah, if you want to send me a picture of your setup, I can look at it. Depending on how you have it hooked up, I might be able to help you.
Maybe. Okay, since you're higher ranked than me now, shall we do my little poopy doopies?
Yeah, we could do.
Just to get through them?
Yeah, whatever you need for either farming or to progress up the ranks, we can do. It's fine.
Might as well progress up. Because I literally have no clue what armor to go for next, so it doesn't really matter to me. I guess we could just kind of go down the list. I haven't played this since yesterday, and before that, not since we last played. So, I just have the whatever tier this is, fourth. Yeah, the fourth tier. So I've got a Izuchi, some 2 great baggies, an Aknasam, a Tetranodon, a Lagambi, and a Kezu.
Okay.
I guess we could probably start off with an Izuchi because that's easy enough.
Yep, that works.
Just a simple little guy. Oh, you got cool armor going on.
Yeah, I'm wearing the Kazu set for kind of like a basic level hunting horn set. It's got focus, which I won't use, but it also has slugger, and I have a horn maestro slotted in. It's actually a decent hammer set.
Oh, I see. Let's see. Do 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 do.
Until next time.
I was looking up on my old Switch save, trying to figure out what my sets were for the different weapons, and my endgame set that I used with Horn was a mix of Narga and Anjanath.
Oh, Anjanath.
Yeah, Anjanath's waist is really good in general. I think it's got a bunch of slots and a bunch of basically useful skills. If I remember, you can slot it into a whole bunch of stuff. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Um, get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Enough of that.
Okay, I am ready when you are.
All right.
Standing by.
Blue.
Yeah, making this particular horn
Ready to go.
made progression a bit easier because the one that I was using, which is the one that you've got, maybe not the same level, but the damage output on that one was not really cutting it. It was taking me forever to kill even the most basic targets.
I can't remember what this one's at, but it's, I think, the third one.
Okay. The damage is okay, but it has kind of crap tier sharpness.
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's whatever for now. Currently got the highest power of all the ones I have at the moment, so that's why I'm using it.
Iconic says, best of luck on your hunt cheerleader dance.
Oh.
We're going to go beat the stuffing out of one of the easiest targets.
Yeah.
If anything,
Yeah, it's for practice.
you should be cheering the monster.
I don't know if you were there yesterday, so you know I need the practice. I need to get back in my groove. It's been a long while. Let's see. There's the boy. There's the pretty boy himself. Ooh. Wow. Bonk.
There it is.
Let's get him. Let's get him. Smack. This will probably be over really quick, what with your new horn and all that stuff. Oh, is he already running away? Golly.
Your buddy.
No, you don't.
Wow.
Still high rank
This is-
damage. Oh, nice.
I'm gonna get you.
Oops.
Iconic says, I believe in you, Pink. Practice makes perfect.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
What we just need to do is build you a set that has all of the evasion skills maxed out. So that every time you roll, you'll just be completely invincible and you'll have tons of distance. You can just get out of the way of everything.
Yeah, that would probably help.
Will they fight?
Do something with really beefy defense, so so it doesn't matter when I get smacked around like a little rag doll. Oopsie, I didn't mean to get on this. Oh well. That's fine. Let's. Ah, why didn't I hit him?
Now's my chance.
You could also go for the launch to get the ride on Roggy too if you wanted.
Yeah, that's true. I'm here. I might as well just go with it. Oh, that's a strong attack. That's sad. Bad.
Sweet moves.
Shiny. Shiny, shiny.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, did he run away? He did.
Yeah, usually after you finish off the target after a ride, the aggressor target will just leave and D-zone.
He's like, my work here's done.
Let's go.
Sourlad says, be right back, gonna walk dogs. Alright, dude.
Ooh,
Well,
walk them dogs.
we'll be here.
Ow, hey. I walk in and get smacked? What is this? Yoink. Okay.
Oh, the pigs are trolling.
Pigs.
These are
I
not
hate the
iconic
pigs.
boar. These are trolls. Bullfangos.
Bullfango's so annoying.
People that started the series with World or Rise don't know the history behind those monsters. And why they're the worst.
uh, what are they called? Ketchu? Or the little guys, the little roly-polies. Those guys are also super
Oh,
terrible.
the bugs, the Khonshu?
Yes.
Yes, they were very annoying. Not only were they small and fast and could knock you over, but sometimes they would just attach themselves to the monster you're fighting and make the parts armored,
Oh,
which was really annoying.
just the worst. Disgusting. I just have bad memories of those little guys just launching me off cliffs when I'm like carefully carrying an egg and I'm almost back to camp. And then I get blitzed like from from off screen.
Yep. They're pretty much just there to be a nuisance. But at least they don't have a large version of them that's an actual hunt target. It's not in this game, but there is a big version of the Bullfango that's been in previous games called Bulldrome.
Yeah, Bulldrome. You can get that in the Monster Hunter Stories.
Yep.
That's the only reason I know it.
It behaves exactly the same way, but it's bigger target.
Bigger.
And one of the, I think it was in Generations or Generations Ultimate, one of the deviant fights, which you fight in like an arena, the higher level difficulty fights for the deviant species, sticks you in with like 2 of them. The target plus 2 of those Bulldromes in the same arena. It's 1 or 2. And so you're
They just
immediately,
smack you around.
yep, you're immediately trying to fight the target and you have angry pigs running at you from off camera, just knocking you over. It's terrible.
Stinky pigs.
Oh, it's limping.
Oh, he running.
Just a bit more.
Iconic says, I walked mine in reference to dogs earlier so I could be here.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Excuse me for a moment.
Glad you're here. Okay, I'm following you.
South.
'Cause-
Or down.
I'm no good with directions, so yeah, I'm following you.
Noted. Oh, looks like it's going to the same spot as Roggy. Oh,
Oh, you're right here. He limping. Ooh, you're limping. I guess I shouldn't have gotten off my dog so soon.
gonna ignore you.
Ooh,
Tailbreak?
another break. Yay. Get on the ground.
A lot of KOs.
That's the great thing about horns, and I just love love horns. They're so fun. It's nice to see that more people are playing with hunting horn.
Yeah. I think this game was the first time they really kind of overhauled the weapon to make it more accessible.
Yeah.
Which is good. It would be kind of neat if they made the was it Echo mode or whatever, a little bit closer to the original, just so that you could have two dramatically different styles of play.
Yeah, that would be nice. I do kind of miss how it used to be, so
Let's go.
it would be nice if it was a little bit closer, but yeah, I can live with the changes, so I'm not too upset. Whee.
They took a lot of the mechanics and tweaks from Generations and Generations Ultimate, and that's what they sort of morphed the original moveset from like World and previous games. Things like the breakdance move that came specifically out of Valor style in GU. And so it's kind of like taking all of those individual moves and tweaks from older games and then creating something new, which is kind of fun.
Yeah. I remember in World, like, I'd seen like maybe 3 or 4 hunting horn users in total my entire time playing. So the fact that this game I've only like seen like a couple people, but like most of them have been hunting horn users has been like, oh wow, it's nice.
Yeah, they were a small but very passionate community of weapon users, and now there's a whole lot more of them.
And I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, it's
Nice
a fun
to see
weapon.
my fave weapon getting some love. Let's see. Boink. Okay. So then, oops. So, oops. I guess the next one could be the baggies, since that's next on the list.
And Sleepy Boys.
Sleepy boys. I guess I should grab some of those nice little dwinks. Oh no, wait, I already got some. Never mind. I don't need them.
Good to go.
Yeah, it was kind of fun watching Matt play Rise yesterday. He had told me that he was a bow main, but we'll have to try and get him in on these hunts sometime.
Yeah. He's quite good.
Bow's fun. It's very powerful in this game. It's a fun weapon.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I keep hearing that the bows are like all the ranged weapons are like really good in this one. So I was like, oh man, maybe I should try that out like on my own time. Let's see. Oh, over there. I was not paying attention. Hee hee hee. Yeah.
One of the things that's neat about Rise, and it's kind of an extension of World and Iceborne too, but the weapons are all tuned pretty well. There's no weapon that's considerably weaker than all the others except Gunlance.
Except Gunlance.
Which is kind of annoying, but it's still very viable. It's not a useless weapon. It just doesn't get
Not
the speed.
great late game, you said, right?
Late game, especially on Master Rank, if they don't change anything, it doesn't have the stats to really be like a speedrun weapon, but it's still fun. If it was useless, no one would ever play it, but it's just not going to get you the fastest hunt times.
I mean, so people who like it can still enjoy it.
Oh yeah. I'm going to build a Gunlance set. It's just the monster that I need to hunt to make the really cool stuff isn't till, I believe, after the original credits.
Oh, okay.
It is...
So I don't know how far that is to where you're at in the game, so...
I don't remember either, because it's been a long time, but... Yeah,
Neither of us know, it's fine.
It's the exploding bagel. Gets unlocked later.
Exploding bagel. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Oops, I fell.
Oh, it was in World, in Iceborne. Basil Geese.
Oh! Oh, exploding bagel. I was like trying to think desperately. I was like, what's round and has holes in it and explodes?
Bagel goose.
The bagels. The beagle. The basil.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like
stop
basil
wanting me
geese.
to sleep.
It's a really fun monster, and you can ride it in this. The B-52, they called it.
Yeah, he's a cool monster. I like that one.
Iconic says, this game can be speedrunned. Oh yes, this game has a very, very active speedrunning community.
Yes, it do.
Which
I don't watch those, but I know it exists.
It's not so much about clearing the game like a regular speedrun, it's about clearing hunts quickly. Getting the fastest time.
Yeah, people can kill high rank monsters in like less than a minute, and it's insane.
Yeah, one of the big groups out there that does speedrunning stuff is Team Darkside. Those dudes are nuts. Like the most optimal gearing, strats, and whatever to kill things instantly. They're really impressive.
It's impressive in general. Like I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, for those that are curious, just look them up on YouTube and you can see like what Apex monster hunting game looks like. And they do good work. I'm still a little bit salty from a few years back because Team Darkside took a bunch of my artwork to use in their videos without asking
That's rude.
or crediting.
That's really rude.
And it was when they were a bit newer and starting out, and I messaged them like, hey, those are my designs that you guys are using. Can you credit me? And they just ghosted me. Kind of sucked.
Wow, that's rude.
But I don't know if it's even the same dudes running. And it's like, all right. At least my work is featured in a millions of hits YouTube video, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but also, it doesn't really mean much if you're not getting any of the recognition for it, right?
Yeah. I commented on the video. I was like, oh yeah, that's my work. They're like, oh yeah, who did the designs in the thumbnail? And they're like, I don't know. It's on Google. Like,
wow.
All right.
I can't stand that kind of mentality of people who just take artwork off the internet and be like, nah, and then use it, and then they.
Yeah, well, you're an artist too, so I know you can identify with that. But it was a long time ago, so I probably shouldn't care anymore. But that was the first time I actually saw someone take my artwork. It's like,
I mean, I don't think it's wrong to still think about that and not be happy about it. I haven't really had a whole lot of art thievery in my time on the internet simply because I'm very quiet on the internet. But the one time somebody did steal my art, they recolored it really badly. It was very
worse.
funny.
It's one thing to take someone's art and use it for content or whatever and just not credit them or not try and figure out whose art you took. It's one thing to just take it and then try and copy it and make it your own. That's doubly worse in my opinion.
Like I don't know why they did it. What? Maybe it was like for an OC thing, but it was like the most obnoxious, saturated colors you could possibly imagine, and then they added like polka dot patterns in places, and I was like, what is happening? What did they do to you? What did they do to my art?
Look how they massacred my boy.
They massacred my boy. It was fan art, so it wasn't really my boy.
Yeah. Iconic says, hopefully that doesn't happen again. It is what it is, man. It's the internet. Really.
Yeah.
And it was in a previous life before all of this stuff.
Honestly, nowadays, I think I'd be less offended by stolen art than I would be by, like, NFTs. Like, art being stolen for NFTs.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah.
In the earlier
Apparently
days.
that's really common.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that, but
Yeah,
like,
I'm too scared to even look. Like, I doubt any of my stuff is stolen, but at the same time, it's like, it's who knows, right?
yeah, you can't spend time policing that. It's not worth it, and you can't really stop it.
Not really.
The most tangible problem I ever had with art thievery was people using my design work for products on Etsy and selling them.
Oh.
And it happened a couple times because some folks that followed my work on like DA or YouTube, they asked me because I had an official store on
Oh,
Redbubble, and they're like,
that's even
"Hey,"
worse.
they said, "Hey, are you selling stuff on Etsy for your like Monster Hunter stuff? Because this product is there." And I was like, "Nope, that's not me." So I got in contact with the seller, and they didn't realize where the art came from, or at least that's what they
Oh,
told
they
me.
just they just fucking took it.
Yeah, and like one dude was using it to make decals and was selling a pretty decent amount of them, like car decals. And so I was like, "Man, can you just either credit me or not do that?" And he's like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was yours." I think he put my name on it. And I was like, "That's fine. I don't care. It's not a product I make." And another one was using it for shirts. And so I
Oh
was
my
like, "Yeah,
goodness.
can you not do that?"
Can you not?
And the guy's like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was yours. I just found it on Google." I was like, "Okay, thanks."
Don't these people realize that all this, everything that they find on Google came from somewhere, and it's not just free real estate?
It's free real estate. I guess not. Well, the Etsy people that I encountered were really cool about it. Like, they didn't either ignore me or say like or refuse. They actually did either alter their listings or take them down. So
It's nice. At least they weren't dick bags.
yeah, again, it is what it is. Aw,
That is sad that that happened to you, but yeah, like you said, it's the internet. It's kind of sad that internet artists have to be resigned to the fact that their stuff is gonna be stolen. Hey, rude! Don't hit me.
yeah, and it's funny because again, it is what it is. People will steal stuff if they really want to, but I watermark my design work, and people always
Oh.
say, "Can you take that obnoxious watermark off? Because it kind of distracts them."
No.
And I'm like, "No, it's there for a
No.
reason."
It's like, no, I won't be taking that off. Also, it just. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Like,
One.
watermarks aren't even that hard to remove, so the fact that they're just asking you to remove it means that they're too lazy to do it themselves.
Yeah, and the way I watermark my stuff isn't like a transparent watermark over the whole thing. It's just, well, you've seen the thing I've sent you before. It's like a little icon in the corner of the design. Like,
Well, that's not even. That's so easy to remove. What the heck is their problem?
well, yeah,
If they're gonna steal it anyway.
yeah. Well, I think the questions that I got were more, why is it there?
Oh.
And I said it's because people steal my stuff, or have in the past. And then some responses. This was actually on Reddit of all places. Like, yeah, it's distracting, but it's there because people have stolen my work and use it to make profits. And they said, well, you put it on the internet. That's gonna happen. Can you just take it off? Because it's gonna happen. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No, you're not gonna make it easier for the thieves.
Yeah, it's
why
like-
would you do that? Am I going the right way?
That is a really bad take, internet person, which I will never meet in real life. Like, come on.
Some people just have the worst opinions, and it's like, damn, who raised you?
Who hurt you? Yeah, it's weird. It's the internet though.
Oh wait,
It kind of says, bruh, people are whack.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he's moving. We gotta turn around.
Oh, all right. 180.
We got a meow.
Yeah, iconic again. It is what it is. Assuming you even get to interact with people that are doing stuff like that, it's one thing. But the reality is,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't even hear about it until someone else tells you. Like, hey, did you put your product or your design work or artwork on this thing or this other post somewhere? Like, no.
Yeah, no. Mostly, yeah, I've never really bothered to interact with people who've stolen my stuff. Like, I think more often than not, I've had a lot of people just politely ask if they can re-upload my stuff in other places, and I'm like, thank you for asking. No.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather you didn't. And then people are like, yeah, okay, I won't then.
Well, that's nice.
So yeah, I've been pretty lucky. I've only had a couple people re-upload my stuff, and generally speaking, at this point, I don't care about that other stuff that got too much effort.
Yeah.
It's too much effort to message people and be like, hey, can you not? And so it's like, whatever. Sometimes people on the internet are nice, and then they're like, hey, you took this. This is the person who made it. And then they tag me, and I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you, stranger.
That wasn't the point.
Like, it was like a separate person from the person who took it.
Oh.
Like, thank you, random person, for bringing this to my attention, but also, I don't think I'll do anything about it beyond maybe one message.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Smack.
Oh.
Well, that's fine. I'm dodging better today, so that's good. I was worried about that.
Well, that's good.
I'm on less sleep, but I'm doing better somehow. Let's go!
Bad sleep schedule gang, where you at?
Yeah, we're here. Oops, I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I was too busy. I was feeling creative. I was like, I'm gonna paint tonight. And so I did.
Uh-oh.
For like 6 hours. Oh, stop.
What kind of painting do you do? Like canvas?
Just digital. I cannot paint IRL for the life of me. Oof. Nope, don't know how real painting works. Not at all.
Iconic
Digital is where
says
I
you're
live.
doing great, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that's cool.
Yow.
I wish I could paint. Digital painting is something I want to learn, but I kind of just have to find an entry point.
An entry point. I could tell you how I started. I think it made it less scary how I started. I don't know what art program do you use? Right, that's right. You do use Clip. I forgot because it was all white.
You
just use it in light version.
It is not anymore.
Like a freak.
No.
Oh, it's not anymore?
I fixed it on the last drawing stream. It is now dark mode.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm surprised nobody said anything. It's funny because I use dark mode in Photoshop, but not Clip. I fixed it.
Awesome.
People won't have their retinas burned out every time I'm drawing. I'll be drawing tomorrow and trying not to burn people's retinas out.
Oh, nice. So I guess since you're using Clip, I basically just use like 2 brushes. And neither of them, well, I guess one of them's a paintbrush, but the idea is I just kind of like start with a sketch. Then I do a clean sketch, a clean enough sketch, and then I either I color the line art before or after, but it's not necessary. But you can just do a basic flat colors underneath. If you want, you can add shading to that too. But then you just start slowly painting over it, adding layers.
Oh wow!
What I do is I make folders and then I duplicate it and then I merge the duplicated folder. So
Okay.
I've got all the layers in case I make a big mess of it and I decide I don't like what I did, so I can go back. But I also have a nice one layer to work on, so I can either just add 1 or 2 layers on top to make things simple, and then I just keep going and going and going, adding detail as I go until I'm like, yeah, this looks good enough. So it's like, it's not so scary when you approach it like that.
So when you say you duplicate the layers, you create a copy that you put in folders, and then you merge the ones that you're using actively.
Oh, what I do is I take all the layers for the painting.
Nice.
And I put it in a folder, and then I copy and duplicate it.
Okay,
and then
so
I just
you have an unmerged
merged
folder, and then
yeah.
you're
So I have an
merging.
unmerged folder and a merged one,
Got it.
so that I have backups and also a nice like jumping point to be like, oh, okay, I can just erase this, and it's not like a big annoyance to filter through 30 plus tabs, figure out which one has the little the little part that I need to fix. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Iconic says, very nice. Painting hype.
Painting hype. I'm hype about it. It was nice to paint. It was nice to draw in general, actually. I haven't done that in a bit. I was drawing a dragon. Because dragons are cool.
Dragons are cool.
Clearly, we like dragons here.
We
This
like
is a
them.
dragon simp zone.
We like them. Well, in this game specifically, we like them dead.
We like them dead. We like them dead because we can wear them as boots.
Iconic
boot.
says, dragons are cool, and so are you too.
Wow,
Oh, thanks,
thank
man.
you, Iconic. You just know exactly what to say. Let's see, optional.
I've been waiting for you. See you later then.
I'll go check on the farm.
And the next thing.
Iconic says, sometimes I do know exactly what to say, I guess. That's true. But Iconic is a good source of just positivity, which is very much appreciated.
It's you.
It is. It is appreciated. It's very nice.
Ooh, I have the quest for the last submarine.
Ooh, you do? Wow, you've already done all that?
I've done the
Still gotta
second
do this.
one.
We meet again.
Yeah, not the third. Third quest I just got, I think because of my hunter rank. I will worry about that later. Just
I
keep an
gotta
eye out for
remember to
bugs.
do that.
Yeah, it's really useful. I currently have my cats gathering honey and spider webs,
Oh,
just so I can make pitfalls.
that's smart. Let's see. I don't think I can get any new armor. Let's see. Nothing worth it anyway. Yeah, nope. Oh, that might be.
Iconic says, ah, thank
Not
you for
worth
saying that. Just doing my best to be a good supporter.
We do appreciate it quite a bit.
Yep. Just the fact that you're hanging out is enough. And so don't feel like you got to do anything more than that.
Yeah.
Alright, what are we hunting next? Ah. The umbrella.
I guess I could get the Kuryaku thing. Yeah, why not?
I need to do more of the Dongo quests. There's a whole bunch of really useful ones that are not in the kitchen.
Oh. Yeah, I've been a little lazy.
A lot of them are low rank, like village low rank.
Yeah, they are. They are pretty meh.
Time to get going.
The thing that's nice, I'm pretty sure that's the way it works in this game, is I was playing with a friend who's farther than me, and he had a lot of that unlocked, so when I went to the kitchen, I could cook all the ones that he has recipes for.
Oh.
So I think...
That's probably... Yeah, I was noticing there were some differences in some of mine, so that's probably from you, actually.
Yeah, so as long as one person has things unlocked, I believe both people can use them in the kitchen.
Good to go.
That's cool.
I'll work on that offline. It's usually pretty mindless stuff to do once you're a higher rank.
I just gotta remember to play this game. I forgot this game existed for a couple days. Oopsie, what did I just do? Our birdie is up there.
Well, I do appreciate you doing double duty and jumping on for today after playing yesterday.
Fine, I mean, it's been a while since I've played, so it was about time, right? Makes sense to me.
You should start charging a co-host fee.
My co-host fee wouldn't be money. It would probably be something silly, like, you have to pay me in memes. Give me memes. Or maybe...
Money would be easier. I don't know what your preference in memes is. I'm an old school meme scholar. A lot of the ones nowadays sort of escaped me.
You don't like the EBDBs? The Blorbos?
I don't know what either of those two things are, which is makes me feel incredibly old, so thanks for that, Pink.
You know Blorbo from my shows.
Nope.
Can you get down here, guy? Don't worry about it. I only know the worst memes. I accept all kinds of memes. Music recommendations are also welcome.
My favorite meme of 2021 is when I saw it. I don't know when it was actually invented. Just because it was so stupid, but the derivative versions people made just cracked me up. Was the Daffy Duck and Parappa the Rappa one, the I slam my penis in the car door. Have you seen that one?
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one, but that sounds great.
I'll send you a YouTube link to some of the videos people have made, the soundbite. I don't even know where it came from, but it's really funny.
Oh, does it when you say Daffy Duck but Parappa the Rapper, is it Daffy Duck with Parappa's inflection, like where he emphasizes just some words?
No, it's both of them.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, Iconic.
That's even better, actually.
I think Iconic knows what I'm talking about. I'll send it to you later. Because there's like an original, and then there's a really funny animation someone made. And then an even funnier animation someone made. And then people just kept making like derivative versions of the animation based on this like 15-second sound clip.
I love it when people get creative for dumb things.
Well, that's what the internet was invented for.
Exactly, yes. Yay, we broke his head. I think that's what we broke, right? No, maybe it wasn't.
I think you have to break the head twice. I heard it too.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, his head doesn't look all that broken.
I think you have to crack it and then actually break the crest. Oh, come on.
Okay, we cracked it then, I think.
Iconic says, I'll send the one I know to Pink. Okay.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Because there's the original animation that went with the sound clip, and then there's a funnier animation that someone made. I'll track that one down later. It's going. Nope.
I got it. Thank you, Bor. I will look. Oh, wait, Iconic. I'll look at that in just. Well, later, I guess.
Oh, I saw Edward.
Fighting a bird.
I saw Edward further up in the chat. What's going on, Edward? Welcome to the hunts.
Welcome. We're beating up a bird.
An umbrella bird. That breathes fire.
Nice.
There
Now his head's broken. Totally broke. Totes McBroken.
Not so fancy now, are ya?
He's still got them legs. I don't know why, but those legs read very fancy to me. Ow!
Well, I'm surprised that hit.
Oops.
Edward says, the Mr. Incredible gets uncanny is a pretty weird one. I don't think I've seen that one.
Don't let him get away! Ride like the wind! Excuse me for a moment!
Dog.
I think another problem, at least for the internet memescape, is a lot of stuff is coming out at TikTok now, and I don't really actively follow TikTok. So I
Oh
never.
yeah, I only get my TikTok secondhand. I don't have the app.
Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way.
Birdie, Birdie, he's eating the bugs. Yup. You're not allowed to eat bugs.
Free ride. Yeah, I don't follow TikTok actively at all, but my brother and his girlfriend do. So every once in a while they'll ask me about something that I don't know, and I say, "Oh, I've never heard of that particular meme or whatever. Where'd it come from?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's really big on TikTok." I said, "That's why."
Yeah. I only get my TikTok secondhand, because I don't want to filter through the garbage that is TikTok. So like, I just get the ones that are like actually kind of funny or interesting. The ones that people feel that are worthy of re-uploading to another site.
Right. Iconic says, "My sense of humor is all messed up for my love of YouTube poops."
Oh.
Yeah, I hear that, man. I like the old Zelda CDI memes. My boy.
My boy.
Actually, one of my other favorite memes, I think it was more in 2020, was the Morshu beatboxing one from those old CDI Zelda games. The very first video I ever posted on my YouTube channel was me making fun of the Morshu beatboxing meme with actual beatboxing. No one saw it. I encourage you to not look it up.
Is it gone from the internet?
Oh no, it's there. It's I think
it's
it's
there?
literally the
Oopsie.
first thing I ever or second thing I ever uploaded on my YouTube channel. I said, I'm gonna post a debut announcement video. I'll post something cool for all of the kids. It'll be a
Ooh.
meme. And then I posted that.
You're like, I'm gonna post a debut, and then I'm gonna be a memer. Just living your meme dreams. Okay, bird.
Sourlad says CDI Zelda. It's one of the most memeable things that's, 25 years old
When
or
I
however
think
long.
of, yeah, when I think of CDI Zelda, I think of like that merchant guy just like gyrating back and forth.
Well, yeah, that's where the beatbox meme came from. That's Morshu. So people took like the animations and then they cut up the sound bites to make it sound like he's beatboxing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one, so I wasn't quite sure who you were talking about.
Yeah, that's Morshu. I saw the 10-hour version. I was like, that's pretty funny.
10 hours.
10 hours of that, yeah. It's time well spent on the internet.
I mean, yeah, if you can, like... And YouTube is really easy to just suck and drain your time.
Yep.
Like, I swear, sometimes I'll just, like, get into a groove of, like, watching, like, weird, like, analysis videos that are, like, 4+ hours long. And I'm like, this is fine.
And then it's 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always tell people that I don't watch TV, but I probably more than make up for it with how much YouTube I consume.
Oh, that's exactly it. Like, the
Yeah.
internet is the new TV. And people are like, at this point in time, it's just weird having cable at all. Like, what's the point of it? At least with the internet, I can have ad blockers, so I don't have to look at the ads.
Yep.
Oh, he left. I say that as, like, one of the only people I know that has cable.
Sourlad says the animation collaboration was the reason CDI Zelda became popular again. Edward says, well, excuse me.
Excuse me, princess.
Yeah, that was the
Excuse
80s
me.
cartoon, which was a different flavor of memeable than the CDI Zeldas.
Bug.
Iconic says, if I had the ability, I'd totally make a YouTube poop of Wazzy and all the peeps of Team Toxicure.
You know,
You should do that, Iconic.
you should do that. Also, it's never too late to learn a new skill. I like learning new stuff when I have the brain power. and it's a great deal of fun. I bet this could be your new hobby. You never know. Making poopy YouTube poops.
That's right, and it doesn't matter if they're terrible because by nature, YouTube poop videos are supposed to be terrible.
Exactly.
That's
so
the
like
appeal.
you're just getting editing practice, and then later, if you decide you don't feel like making YouTube poops anymore, you could probably like edit like meme compilations or something fun.
Again?
Really?
Aw.
This stupid bird. Where he going? He's just going around the mountain.
Sour Lad says, "Oh, I actually saw your Morshu beatbox video." Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. They resigned.
I understand if you take your follow back and leave the stream. I will understand entirely. It was forever ago now, and by forever ago I mean last year. But
Time is weird.
the video was like a still of the beatboxing video from Morshu, and then I said something like me when people ask me to describe VTubers, and then instead of just playing the beatboxing thing, I played the animation but did my own beatboxing over it. Like I said, it wasn't high concept. And I said, yeah, this will make me look cool. Now I can post my debut announcement and people will tune in.
I like that you're like, everybody's gonna love this. This meme is gonna rock their socks off.
It's probably good that it didn't go viral in any capacity, because I probably wouldn't have gotten any good sort of attention.
You never know. Bad attention is good attention too, because you can turn bad attention into good attention.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but for the VTuber scene, because there's just so many out there,
yeah, I guess so.
You got to find a way to separate yourself from the others in a way that's not going to either brand you as someone no one wants to watch or a problematic person, which I don't have to worry too much about that. I don't cause problems. I'm just here to...
You're just here to have fun.
Yep, I'm just here to play video games and make funny mouth sounds every once in a while.
And draw. Don't forget the drawing.
Yes. Which I need to do more. I need to do more drawing.
Gosh. Almost dead.
Yep.
And you know, I'm surprised you haven't done a drawing stream with Wazzy. If you have. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you haven't though, right?
I have not. You mean like one a collaborative one or just one with a co-host or either?
A collaborative one, like sometimes we just draw together. Usually it's requests, but sometimes it's for fun. Is
yeah.
this guy done yet?
That's a good point. I'm not too good at drawing requests like she is. So if we did a stream like
either,
that,
but it's nice to step out of my comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah, that is true.
Ooh, there we go. Yay, bird dead. No dog, no.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, Iconic says, "Remember, kids, all toasters toast." Toast? In
Toast?
response to the suggestion of making YouTube poops, Iconic says, "Maybe someday."
Maybe someday.
Sourlat says, "Dear pesky plumbers." There's a staggering amount of Mario memes too. I think I like Mama Luigi. That one's always amusing.
Luigi. Mama. I don't think I know that one.
Oh god, that makes me feel old.
It's probably not so much as you being old as I'm a hermit in real life and on the internet. I stick to my 3 websites, and that's it.
Let's see.
I've only recently started using Twitch. Let's just say that.
I see.
Within, like, the last...
Iconic
Basically,
says, "Your streams are always
I
a good
always-
chill time." Ah, thanks, dude. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I only really started watching streamers when I started watching Wazzy, because I was like, oh, I like your art and your videos. Oh, you stream? Oh, I'll watch. Again, that's it.
That's how they get you.
Don't really. That's how they get you. It's, I don't. Never been super into watching streams. I still struggle with it. I'm very lazy. My attention is very not good.
Sour Lad says it would be fun to join us in Gartic Phone. To me, I have been on Gartic Phone before. The only time I've co-hosted on Wazi's stream was for Gartic Phone, which was pretty amusing. I tend to talk less when I'm drawing things though, so I don't know how well I co-hosted that particular one, especially since most of the people on her stream hadn't heard of me. But it was fun.
Well, I mean, at least you had fun. It's also doing things and drawing at the same time is so hard. So, like, that's valid. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we have one more left. Oh, we're not a Lagombi. That's easy.
How many more
Or
keys do you have on the current tier for the urgent?
Just one. Just
Okay.
one. That's why I was like, so either it's a Tetranodon, a Lagombi, or a Kezu, and I don't want to fight a Kezu because they're ugly and they stink.
Be a good
so
armor
like
set
a rabbit.
though. I think I
Yeah,
killed
rabbits stink.
I killed like 5 Kezu to get the armor set I'm wearing.
I don't have the patience to do that. At least not for a Kezu. Not right now.
Sour Lad says, it sure is boring around here, my boy. The peace is all that true warriors strive for. My boy.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, didn't see the quest. That reminds me of another meme that I liked from back in the day that I don't know when it came out. This was a long time ago, but you remember the Dat Boy meme?
Oh yeah, that boy. Also, I do still have the hat. I forgot to change it. It's fine. It's a party here. Also, it's Matt's birthday still. I'm celebrating it here as well.
I didn't even notice that you had the hat on still. That's fine. It's a party. It's always a party.
It's a party. It's a party when Pink arrives.
Oh, and speaking of which, Wazi is here. Oh, that's why you mentioned it. I see. I didn't see her chat. Iconic says, hi Wazi, we quoting CDI games.
Oh, they just got back from the arcade. Did you guys have fun? I bet you did.
Oops, forgot
but
to
I
eat.
still want to hear about it.
For kids who may be tuning in the stream, an arcade is a place where you go in the real world and pay money to play video games.
I know, it's such a wild concept. I've never been to one.
I spent a lot of my larva days in arcades. Way back in the day playing old arcade machines and fighting games, and then later in life playing a whole lot of DDR in Earth School.
Do you got the moves? Are
Yes.
you funky fresh?
And the bad joints as a result. But I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I'll have to tell some of those stories on stream. My brother and I used to play tons of DDR back in the day. We're never in a crew, but we did play a lot. I need to unlock the camps here.
Oh, I think I only have... If there's more than one, I only have one. I only got the one. I don't know when I got that, though.
I see
Woo.
Edward, a few lines up, got the quote from the Dat Boy meme. Thank you, Edward.
It's that boy. I just like that it was a frog on a unicycle.
Like a really terrible
Two things I really like.
It's like an old 90s era CGI frog on a bike.
I think I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah, I think I am. Oh well.
Whoops, did not want to fall off of that.
Oh yeah, how them unicycles turning out? Gosh, I don't know. I was so sick for a while that I didn't even touch it, remember? I have to inflate my tire, and then I'll practice.
You know how to ride a unicycle?
No.
Oh.
I got one for the purpose of learning, and there is a lot riding on this, on me learning. Okay,
Well, yeah.
I'm in the wrong
Look,
area.
well, besides you riding it.
Well, there's that, but also, I'm gonna get a Burger King crown if I win. And also, Wazzy will be sad because I win.
And
I'm not gonna fall off and break my neck, which is what Wazzy think is gonna happen. Wazzy's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take you to the hospital. It'll be great.
make sure to wear a helmet.
I have a helmet, and I will, because, yeah, I don't want to break my brain.
You know, on
Which
the top.
guy from One Piece rides a unicycle? I cannot recall.
I have not
that
seen One Piece. I am not a good person to ask about One Piece.
I think Four said that. I'm just, like, glancing down at my phone. I'm not gonna eat shit, Wazzy. You're gonna eat shit. You're gonna eat my dust. I'm gonna fly by on my unicycle, and it's gonna be so rad.
Does
You're
Wazzy
gonna
know how to
wish you
ride a
were me.
unicycle?
No.
Oh. Well, then she can't race you on a bike unless she goes half as
No.
fast.
I'm gonna zoom by her so quick, she's gonna eat my dust particles. Oh, oopsie.
Yeah,
Oh,
on
I got
topic,
stunned.
speaking of unicycles, this is sort of an obscure Rakufaktu, but you guys get one for free today. My
Ooh,
my
free.
father on Homeworld retired from Homeworld engineering about 7 years ago almost now. And as a retirement gift, my brother, in his infinite wisdom, because my father was worried he wouldn't have enough to do, bought my father, was not young, a unicycle and said, hey, you should learn how to ride it in your retirement. I was like, are you crazy? He falls off, he's going to be in the hospital for a year. And it is sat
So I guess
unused.
you're really good at it now, right?
No, it is sat unused in the garage for a while because my mother was also not happy about the gift.
You know what you should do? You should borrow that unicycle.
I am
You
not
should
gonna.
also learn to unicycle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
It
claim
would-
that I'm
it-
coordinated enough to do something like that.
I don't know, if you can play DDR, that sounds coordinated enough.
That's a different kind of coordination, Pink. Unicycles balance.
Well, I think as long as you've got core muscle, it's fine, right? Does dancing give you core muscle? I feel like it does, right?
Keep in mind, I said that I played DDR back in the day. I haven't actively played it in like 15 years.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
it's never too late to rekindle your love for DDR.
I have a core muscle. It's one big muscle.
It's just one muscle. Lagambi. I watch too much
Aw.
Monkey. I can't help but think like Lagambi D's nuts. That's not even funny.
Well, you said it. You
It's
said
not
it. And
funny, but I said it.
You put it out there in the world, so any future incidents are on your hands now. I feel like going back to the older games, if you really wanted a good one, you played 3rd generation. You remember Gobble, the big pufferfish in the swamp?
Oh yes! I never liked him. He always was hard for me.
I like that monster. Very unique design. But that's your D's nuts joke. You gobble these nuts.
Yeah. I mean, he's a very cool monster, but dang. I don't even remember if I beat him. I really didn't get far in that game. I was very young.
Yeah,
Probably. I don't actually remember. I'm assuming.
Spiky pufferfish are scary normally. How do you make them scarier? Make them amphibious. They follow you out of the water.
You can go in the water and out of the water. Ah, you stinky rabbit. Ah, really? Come here, rabbit.
Stay still.
Yay! Let's break his shit. Oh, did he leave? He is leaving. What a loser.
Now's my chance.
Ooh, ooh.
Looking at the chat.
Oh,
Iconic
Matt's
says,
sitting here watching. Happy birthday, Matt. Happy birthday.
happy birthday, homie.
It's your birthday. And we want you to have fun. It's your birthday. I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
Iconic says, I'm sure beatboxing on a unicycle would make you ascend to godhood. Buddy, if you
Oh,
think
hell
I'm even...
yeah.
If I even had the coordination to ride a unicycle, if you think for a second that trying to beatbox would make it any more effective or less of a risk of me dying, then you're wrong.
I mean, it would be a really cool party trick. You cannot deny that.
Yes, or I could beatbox not on a unicycle and still impress people. And
But
have
the
lesser risk.
unicycle.
You people are all
Uni-
terrible devil's advocates.
Unicycles are so cool.
They are cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I think they're really neat, but it cannot be easy. I tried learning how to ride my father's unicycle, and it was scary.
It is scary. I just gotta remember I have it, because I forget.
Wazzy says
Being sick did that to me.
being quirky doesn't get you girls.
What are you talking about? It gets me all the girls. I'm just covered in bitches, don't you know?
Couldn't be
Yeah.
me.
Can this rabbit die already?
Should be close.
Alright. That's a big snowball. Can you not hit me, please?
Aw.
Oh my god. Oh,
100%.
there's an Izuchi here.
See ya.
Oh, they gonna fight? Fight, fight. Fight for your life. Get him.
Watch and learn.
Eat him.
There we go.
How do you like that?
Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oh
All right,
well.
you can do it now.
Um,
Now it's personal.
smack, smack, smack.
Gotta be quick.
I got lazy.
That's one for the history book.
Grabbing all the material. Oh. Oh, I think he's scooting out of here. Yup. Yup.
Dog, where my dog's at? Bark with me if you're my dog.
Bark, bark.
That is
Bark.
also a reference to a
Oh.
very old meme.
I know that from Envy Hell. I don't know where you know it from.
I know it from the Play Haters song by Rappy McRapperson. gonna assume by your silence you haven't heard it.
No, I haven't heard of a lot of things.
Wazzy
to be
says,
fair,
"Is that I'm a
so-
Gangster?" Yep, that's the song. It's really funny. Straight up G. Yep. The gangster life is the life for me. Good lord, I'm old. It was like 2004. No, I think it was earlier than that. It might have been like 2002.
See, the thing is that in 2002, I was in grade 2, and my internet usage was very limited.
That's
At
probably
most, I was allowed.
that's probably for the best.
I
Pink.
only got to go on the internet maybe once every 3 weeks, and it was to use Gaia Online. So,
Oh,
or Neopets. So you know. Back.
At least I can appreciate that Wazzy is a fellow boomer who understands my dated internet references.
I probably wouldn't have gotten them anyway, even if I was older. I am woefully terrible at knowing things.
That's okay. Probably for the best.
Guy online war flashbacks, yeah. But that, yeah.
When you think about it, some people can like recite historical facts or anecdotes or recall really good obscure information that could be useful. Being able to recall ancient internet memes doesn't really have a lot of significance.
Uses and
No.
yeah.
Until you find like one of your people and you're like, "Oh yeah, I remember that stupid thing we all laughed at back in the day. Boy, was it stupid."
Boy, was it dumb. Yup.
Sourlad
almost
says
dead.
VHS tape gang rise up. Nah, man. Laserdisc is where it's at. If you don't have a large piece of media that's as big as a tire, then you're not cool. And yes, I understand that Laserdisc came after
Ow.
VHS, but it's a funnier, obscure media. Like, I don't think I talked about it on stream at all because it hasn't come up. But to give you folks an idea of how old I am, I used to have a zip drive.
I don't know what that is.
And now I'm sad for mentioning it.
Sorry.
I used to download MP3s from file share services and put them on zip disks, which were like floppy drive disks, but higher capacity by like, I don't know, it's like 100 megs of space or whatever. But it was a USB external drive before, you know, external hard drives. So you plug it
Yeah.
into a computer, but it had its own drives or disks that you put into it and store stuff on.
I see,
So-
I see, I see.
Post 3¼ inch floppies. Zip drive was later.
Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. I was like, where is he?
It was back when we
I'm
used
blind.
hamsters and wheels to power our computers.
I feel like that would actually be really funny, but also terrible. If hamsters actually did.
Hey, pint-sized Kiwi's here. What's up, Kiwi? Welcome.
Hello.
We be hunting.
We hunting. Yeah, we're hunting rabbit. And I'm getting kicked around. As per the usual. You. Get him. Oof. Yay.
Just out of curiosity, since I know your character has the same voice set as mine, do you use Infernal Melody with your horn?
What?
The
Could you repeat that?
Infernal Melody. Do you usually use it often with your horn?
Yes, I do.
Okay, just
I
curious.
use it when I can.
I never hear it go off. I only hear it when my character does it, and I can't see because
Oh.
usually we're
Oh,
being
okay,
surrounded
that-
by explosions.
Yeah, I use it when I can.
It's
I mean,
handy.
why not, right?
Yeah, it's handy because it's a damage boost. And a bunch of KO damage when the hunter spins the horn upright. If you get it near a head, then it stacks a ton of KO damage.
Wee. Wee.
Kiwi says, I have to copy something because I can't spell it. Okay, I found it. I apparently have voiceless glottal trills.
What is that?
I guess that's a vocal technique? It sounds like a singing technique, rather.
Oh, it's not a disease. That's good. I'm glad you don't have a disease.
Yeah, it's a type of sound. Well, a trill
Oh,
is like
is
a sound technique, but I don't know what that sounds like. I probably heard it. We probably all heard it, but I don't know what it sounds like based on the name.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, hey, it's the mudfish. That's what I have to do to get to the next rank?
Yep, Jurtotus is the urgent gate to get to 5 stars. Get ready.
Yeah. Get ready. Am I gonna get my ass kicked? Am I gonna get flopped around like a poor fish out of water?
You played World, right?
Yeah.
You remember Jurtotus in World?
Yeah, but you said he's better now.
Jurtotus has been working
So.
out. It's not going to be like a Magnamalo type fight, but given that monster used to be just a big punching bag, it's got some tricks in this one. It's a pretty fun fight.
Okay.
And it was a garbage fight in the last game.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, he's not hard in World, so like, am I gonna have a hard time? I don't know.
Just don't get hit. Yep,
That's asking a lot of me, you know? He's still water damage, eh? Yeah. Water damage.
Oh, you got some information from Kiwi. Apparently, I was making snake noises for something, and someone said I was good at that. Apparently, it's like a prolonged H, but it sounds like you have phlegm in your throat. So it's like a distorted outward sound.
Oh, that hurts. I can't do that.
That was right in my
I'm doing it
ear.
right. I'm sorry.
While he's taking off, probably go to the movie.
Oh,
While he
okay.
says Pink, don't forget to dodge. Rocky, don't forget that Pink
I'll
doesn't
try.
dodge.
Bye, Wazzy. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for stopping by.
Enjoy your kick ass. Or something like that.
Jackass.
Right? Some sort of ass. Yeah.
Hope you and Matt have fun. Alright, let me go grab the quest.
Yes. I hope we do have fun. Nothing from the kitty cat.
Pint size Kiwi says, wait, that's meant to hurt. Oh, I don't know if Pink was doing the technique exactly the way you described, but if it doesn't hurt when you do it, then it probably isn't supposed to.
Standing by.
Kiwi says, I could go get my mic and just make an MP3 of me doing it. Yeah, you could.
You could.
Yeah, you could put it up on your YouTube if you want to demo it.
Yeah. Share the fun sounds.
It's funny, whenever I hear vocal techniques, I always think about it from a beatboxer perspective and try and equate it to something that's based out of beatboxing. So I'd be curious to see the technique.
I mean, you know, relating it to something familiar? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Face a fate most dire.
Oh, here's the stinky mudfish.
Sinister Swamp Shadow.
They make him sound scarier than he is, I think.
Well, let's do the hunt and you can be the judge of that.
I'll take the bobs. Why not? Dog. Come here, dog. Okay, he's all the way over there. Yep.
Kiwi says, I have no clue how to do vocals, but I saw Project Discord. What was it, needed some creature noises, and I was like, my time has come. There you go. Be the next Andy Serkis.
Time to get to work.
Sound effects are very important.
Alright, first off, when fighting Juratotus, you may notice that it roars now. It did not roar
That's
before.
annoying. I forgot. I didn't remember that they didn't before, but you know, why would he roar? He's a fish.
You may also notice, it is considerably faster than it was before.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, something seems off.
I think it's neat that they retooled its moveset and made it more of a fight as opposed to...
Ow! What?
And it
How
can
that
hit
happened?
check. A la Plesioth from the older games. Aw.
He hit me like once and I was like almost all my health. What happened? Am I gonna really have to dodge? Damn!
Yes,
That's like my mortal enemy.
you must learn how to dodge. Don't be Gohan.
Well, what if I want to be a sponge? Okay, that actually didn't hurt that bad. I don't know how he hit me so hard that first time. Oh, he shoot the mud.
Oh, that's
Wow,
new.
yeah, he is actually quite fast now.
Sit down.
Take a nap, bud.
This one's all for you.
I'm gonna smack them. And smack them.
Uh-oh. Oof. Hip check has a nice large hitbox. Thankfully, it's
Yeah, he is very big.
not as busted as the Plesioth hip checks from back in the day.
Oh, getting muddy.
Oh,
Oh, Roggy. I like these guys.
really? Alright. Yeah, that is a dangerous move.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, I don't want to be hit by that.
Okay, head's broken. Let's see if we can get the back fins. Or poison.
Thank you, Roggy. Yee.
Oh, good KO.
It's kind of funny watching him flop around.
Another thing they changed from World. In World, when you break something or knock it out of the water, it would flop around, usually for several seconds, and be vulnerable. In this, you can
He
still
kind
pop...
of just got up really quick.
Yep, you can pop it out of the water and get it above the surface, but it won't flop around. It'll right itself immediately and get up and start hitting you.
He's like, nah, son, you ain't gonna wail on me. Okay, let's see.
Force me out of my native habitat, will you?
Bonk!
Let's get some fish.
Fish, fish. He's rolling, he's rolling.
Oh, I was hoping that would stagger it out of the modify animation. What no?
Get out of the water. Ah.
Uh-oh. I think I mentioned it.
Look at me, Ma. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I
You're
didn't
doing
dodge
it.
that one. I gotta stop commenting on when I'm dodging, because then I always get hit immediately afterwards.
Hubris.
It's karma. Get out of the water. Yeah.
In regards to the kind of switching up fights in this game from World and Iceborne, I might have mentioned it previously, but did you ever fight Kushala in World and Iceborne?
Kushala Dora. That
Yeah.
is one of the Elder Dragons, is it not?
Yep, it's the big metal storm dragon, the wind.
Oh, yeah, that's the Storm Dragon. Yeah. I
Yeah,
fought him.
Yeah, Kushala was absolute nightmare in World and Iceborne. It was such an annoying fight. It would
Yeah, didn't like that fight at all, honestly.
it would
I
stay
think
in
I
the
did
air.
it once, and I had a bad time.
Yep. It would always be in the air. It would be putting tornadoes down on the field that would just knock you over. It was garbage. No one liked fighting Kushala in World. Well, Kushala is back in Rise, and just like they did with
Is it-
Juratotus, they retooled the fight, and it is much, much better. It's a lot of fun now.
It's much better. Like, it's not poopy. Is it still diaper poopy, or is it like
Oh no, it's
diaper poopy, but like good?
they changed the way it does tornadoes, so it doesn't just put a million of them on the field like hazards. Instead, it uses them more like projectiles. They made it so it's not always in the air, so if you're not using range, you can't hit it. So
You
it
can hit it.
gets on the ground more. They gave it dragon element for some of its attacks, which is kind of interesting.
Oh,
It can punch you for dragon damage now. But yeah, much better fight.
that is interesting.
Kushala's pretty fun
That's-
in this.
Oh, okay, that's good. Because I never liked any like of the Elder Dragons in World. I don't know if it's because I'm a poor player or what, but like, I especially didn't like. I think Val Hazak. I think that's the name.
The corpse dragon.
Stinky. Yeah, didn't like Stinky. Never liked that one.
Valhazak is cool. I really like its design.
It's cool, but I didn't like fighting it. Pink, if you want to dodge, better try using an insect glaive. And I'm not saying this is I'm sorry. I wish I could use an insect glaive. Those are very cool. I just don't have the brain capacity for it. Where is he? Over here. Can I beatbox? No, I cannot. I am untalented in that range of things.
I would extend the offer to Pink that if they ever want to learn, then
it's
I'd be
over
happy to
there.
teach them.
Hey!
Hey, it's Arzuros. Get over here, Arzuros.
he was up the bear. He was like in the dragon, in the little.
Hey, Boo
I
Boo.
say dragon. I mean bear. He's in Boo Boo's butt. Goodbye, Iconic. Thanks for stopping by.
Later, Iconic. Yeah, thanks for chilling with us for a bit. Again, always a pleasure to have you come and hang out. Hope you have a
Yes.
good rest of your day.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Wow, let him go. Trying to get those fin breaks. Juratotus's gear is pretty good too. It looks neat and also has
Oh,
fairly decent skills.
which class would you say it's good for?
I don't remember because it's been a minute since I did this, but it does.
But you just remember it being good, so.
I want to say possibly Lance. We can look at it
Oh,
after
Lance.
after we clear it, but its gear is good. Kiwi says, "These streams make me want to play Monster Hunter again."
Maybe
Oh.
you should.
Yep, but we're
Monster
doing
Hunter's
something right.
cool.
If we stream these and you said, "Boy, these streams make me never want to play Monster Hunter," then we would not be doing our jobs as streamers.
Boink.
I know it came up on the Toxicure stream yesterday about people wanting to get into Monster Hunter, and to kind of echo what Matt was saying on the stream, Rise is a really good title to get into. If you have a PC and you can run it, it's a good experience to play it there. But if you don't and have a Switch, it is also a good experience, because that's where I played it first.
Honestly, yeah, I could see this being a really good entry game.
I guess the caveat would be on the Switch, you need the online service in order to play with other people, which you don't
Yeah.
for the PC. So there is that.
If you prefer better graphics and your computer can handle it, definitely the PC version. Because like very pretty, very pretty.
Lion Ashley Kennedy has a question in chat asking if you're my girlfriend. They asked that
What?
when Wazzy was co-hosting with Godhand. No, Pink is not my girlfriend. And Pink uses they pronouns, by the way. I feel like that should probably be mentioned for folks that are newer and don't know you, since...
Oh yeah, I'm just a stranger. Don't worry about me. I just like I live under your floorboards. Don't mind me. I'm just here. And I decided to, you know, crawl out to play a little bit of video games. That's all.
Only half of what you said was true. But if we want to reestablish lore, that's fine. But for Lion Ashley Kennedy, since you asked, Pink is part of Wazzy's crew. The person who was co-hosting on God Hand. That's how I met Pink, through Wazzy.
Yeah.
And turns out a lot of Wazzy's friends play the same games as me. So that's why you'll see some of the Toxicure team quote question mark.
The Team Toxicure.
That's why you'll see some of them occasionally popping over to co-host here. Because
Oh my god.
it is a better conversation than me screaming into the void by myself. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, we all like Raku, so we're like, we're gonna play games with Raku. Okay, where is it? Wow, he all the way up there. This way? Where am I? I am going away.
Oh, is it in the cave? I think I'm above.
Yeah, he's here sleeping. He's sleeping. Do you have bombs?
I don't. I need to start crafting and carrying bombs.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that, so I'll just start slamming. I'll just start hitting him. It's fine.
So anyway, I started slamming. Alright, I'll be there in a sec. Oh, we're down here. Alright, let's put this boy down. Lion Ashley Kennedy says, when streaming Resident Evil 4? That's a good question, Lion. Actually, I've already streamed Resident Evil 4. I did a complete playthrough, and we did a Vengeance run on New Game Plus, I believe. It's been a while. But it was before you started hanging out here, which is why I'm mentioning it. If you want to see how well or poorly I played RE4, the archives of all those streams are on my YouTube channel. This is before I started.
Goddamn VODs.
It was before I started streaming here on Twitch, and Twitch does have a finite shelf life on VODs. So if you want to see how that went, by all means, feel free to check out the archives on the YouTube channel, and anything else that I've streamed in the past is there as well.
Yes. Watch them VODs. Chill, chill, chill. Ah, stinky fish. Die already. You know, I bet this thing would taste real bad. Like mud.
I bet it would taste like a catfish.
Probably, that's what I would assume, but I don't eat fish, so I'm just taking a hot guess here and saying mud.
That's essentially what catfish are. They live in mud. But catfish is delicious,
Yes.
so you never know.
Oh, so you like mud?
I like
You
catfish.
eat mud?
Catfish don't taste like mud, Pink. That is
Okay.
that is a stereotype, and catfish kind probably wouldn't appreciate such profiling.
Why would I care about catfish? They're just little stinky fish.
They are not little. Catfish can
Yeah,
get
I know
really
they're
big.
big. I was being rude.
You ever watch those videos of the rednecks noodling and catching catfish with their hands?
Oh yeah, and it's like their entire hand.
Well, some of them are big enough to take your arm
I don't-
off.
Honestly, I don't get people who can just stick their hand in a hole knowing that something's gonna bite their hand.
KO, KO, KO. Oh, nice.
Yay!
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good time to me, but if that's how you get your jollies, then go for it.
Carve, carve, carve.
Pink, stop fighting monsters in my floor. It stains my carpet red. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Pink
My
is actually
bloodthirsty tendencies are just too strong.
Pink actually Tremors creature from the movies confirmed. Where's Kevin Bacon? Lion Ashley Kennedy says, so play Dying Light 2? That's what Ramen was playing the other day, right? Kind of like a Zambombo game. It looked interesting, but I suck at first-person shooters and like shooter-adjacent type games.
Are hard.
Yeah. It looks cool.
You gotta have them wits about you.
I have bad reflexes for stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't have any reflexes for stuff like that.
Alright, Carapace.
Tried to play Apex Legends once. Didn't go well.
I've watched a lot of streamers and VTubers playing that. It's cool to watch, but I would absolutely suck at that game.
It's hard. I don't get how people can. I straight up swear that they must have better eyesight than me or something. Cause like, they'll be looking at the map and then they'll be like, oh, there's a person all the way over there, and like I'm like, where? And there's just like a tiny speck. There's just a tiny speck kind of floating around in the distance, and I'm like, you mean that? And they're like, yeah, that's a person. I'm like, I can't see that.
Yes, and now hit them with a direct headshot in your first
Yeah.
try.
Now they're like, snipe them with a headshot, and I'm like, I can't do that.
How? Alright, let me see if I can pull up Juratotus' armor set for folks watching the stream. Juratotus' armor set looks like this. It's kind of a fish knight type look.
Haste makes waste.
It's pretty cool with the bits you can recolor. You can make some neat highlights with that. It gives offensive guard, evade extender, power prolonger, and guard up. So yeah,
Yeah, that
Good
does
for
sound
Lance.
Like a Lance.
if you can slot in more evasion, like evade extender, one more for 3, then you can basically make a really good evade lancer set, and you don't need to slot in guard with lance if you're good at parries and counters. Offensive guard is kind of an interesting skill for any weapon that can block. If you perfectly time your guard, you get an attack power boost for a limited amount of time.
Oh, I see.
Power
I wouldn't know
prolonger.
that. I don't use any of the blocking weapons. Clearly.
Kiwi says, just in
Lots
case
of
I made a
raw.
mothball circle around my vent. Mothball circle? Are you repelled by mothballs?
Me? Or Kiwi? I'm confused.
Well, Kiwi said that they
Mothballs.
put a mothball circle around their vents to keep you out of the floor. So
I'll have you know, I like moths a lot.
no mothballs.
What's the difference? I don't know.
Mothballs are
What do you mean by mothballs?
Have you never seen mothballs? They're meant to repel moths to keep them like out of your
No.
clothes.
No. I don't. Never bought anything like that. Don't know what that is. Are you implying I'm like a little insect?
Well, that's what I was asking about. Because why would why would Kiwi use a mothball circle if you weren't some sort of moth creature that's repelled by mothballs? And I'm trying to learn the lore.
The lore. Yeah. What is lore? I don't know.
Oh, I see.
That's for later.
Kiwi says the mothballs are to keep you in the floor so you don't wreak havoc on my clothing.
Oh, I wouldn't touch your clothing. You don't need to worry about that.
And Edward says,
It's your fridge you need to worry about.
Edward says, is that how you make mothball soup? That sounds incredibly cursed.
That doesn't sound tasty. I only like 2 soups, so
Chicken and what was the other one?
chicken and cream of broccoli. My tastes are very refined, as you can clearly tell. I have the most impeccable taste in food ever.
There's nothing wrong with soup.
Chicken soup. Yeah, I'll eat your orange Jello, Kiwi. You better eat it before I get to it. I won't even enjoy it. I'll just eat it. Yep, I still don't know what I'm going to do armor-wise. I guess this is fine for now.
Let me see what opens up on tier 5. A lot of the stuff I want to farm for some meta sets are on 6. But let's see.
I see.
5 has
Which quest would you like?
Royal Ludroth, aka Ludicrous. Baroth, aka Credit Card. Twin Volvidons, aka Rolly Stinky Boys. Bisha 10.
Thinkers.
Puke. Basically all the fights you and Matt were doing yesterday just on high rank. It's almost the
Yeah.
exact same tiers. Basarios, Rathian. Yeah. There are some
Master Hojo drew all the monster pictures.
switch skill quests on here too, but none for Horn. Horn is 6, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll get tossed around anyway. Also, no, Kiwi, I'm not a moth. I'm a goat.
You're
A goat-shaped thing.
okay. I didn't know that. I probably should have asked at some point. I figured you were some sort of gremlin since everybody calls you a
Yeah,
gremlin.
it's fine.
But
Yeah, it's an affectionate nickname, I suppose.
but canonically, your design for your avatar that we can see on stream here is a goat.
It's a goat-shaped thing.
Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a goat, but it's goat-shaped.
You heard it here, folks. That's the lore. Don't forget it. Maybe that's why I was confused.
My
'Cause
very clear and defined lore.
I swear I'd seen Kiwi reference moths at some point, so I just sort of thought you were a moth too. And that's what Kiwi says.
I do
So
like moths.
maybe it's your ears. Maybe it's
Yeah.
because your ears kind of look like folded wings.
It's the silhouette. I can see it. Yeah, in the silhouette. The ears kind of look like weird wings. And then the little horns are like antennas. Yeah, I see it. Okay. What are we fighting?
Come back anytime.
Oh,
While you are queuing the quest up, I'm going to run to the little Raku's room real quick.
I.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okie dokie.
Feel free to entertain the chat with true or false facts. Truth
Oh
doesn't seem
no, I'm so bad at this. Okay.
the truth never seems to hinder anybody else who talks about me behind my back, so it's cool.
I'm not mean. I won't say anything mean.
It's
The
fine.
blanket thing looks like wings, actually. It's just the position. The little avatar is wearing like a nightrobe, like a little bathrobe nightrobe thingy,
Yeah,
and the hands are up in front.
it's sleeves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a body actually.
Your thing cuts
worry
off,
about
but
it.
yeah, it's like hands and sleeves raised up to the chin.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be
'cause
back.
I got big old sleeves. Okay. Yeah, the eyes are very big. It's just because when I draw this little character all small, somehow the eyes become like that. The eyes are actually just like black. Like scribbly scribbles. So I just kind of draw them all wiggly. Your world is shattering? Your world must be very small then, Kiwi. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I looked so much like a moth. Fun, actually. I like that. I like moths. This is like how Wazzy keeps drawing me as a kiwi fruit with arms and legs. Well, to be fair, Wazzy does that for fun. She gets her kicks off of doing silly things. I always assumed you were just a bird. Like a little bird. Let's see. Defender. Are you a little bird, or are you a kiwi with legs? Or are you something else? Am I missing something? I forget. Are these guys water?
I've got it.
I don't remember. Oh well. Doesn't matter, I suppose. I might as well use a ticket. Why not? I have so many. Yeah.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back.
I am ready to go, and I have a
You
full container of gamer fuel.
you have the gamer fuel.
Well, technically these are gamer subs, but same thing. I have to buy the caffeine ones because I can't drink caffeine.
Oh. You don't like caffeine? That's fair. I don't like caffeine either.
It's not that I don't like it, I just have no
you just-
tolerance, so it stays in my system for a really long time and I can't sleep. And I already sleep pretty poorly, so...
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't even want to figure out what would happen to me if I started drinking like coffee or something. Probably nothing good.
Let's make this a quick one.
Okay.
Let me put the chat back up.
We are just fighting a muddy boy. Wow, there's a question mark over there. What's the one on the far right?
I don't
Ooh.
know. That could be Rathian. I don't think I've hunted Rathian on either rank,
I haven't-
since it's not required.
I haven't hunted a Rathian at all either. Okay, so that's probably what it is then.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see if our paths cross.
Yeah, if it decides to visit.
I could have sworn I unlocked the Rathian armor, but maybe not from its actual bits. It's the one that has the big dress thing.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, maybe it's a Rathalos then, you mean. Because I fought a Rathian, I guess. I always get the two mixed up. Yeah. Okay, where is he? There he is. There is the boy. Hee hee, hello. Huh. I gotta do something about getting earplugs.
2 muddy targets in a row. Yeehaw.
Yeah, it's the dirt boys.
There's 3 in this game. There's Jurtodus, there's Baroth, and there's Almadron.
Almadron. Which one's that again?
Almadron is
Either
the
don't
big,
know
the big mud weasel. The long,
okay, I
the long,
probably don't know that one.
the long boy. We did that one on
Oh.
on low rank. It has the big long
Right.
body, the whiskers, and it creates pillars of mud. It's a cool design. It's kind
I
of
forgot about him. Why did I forget? He's so pretty. Ouch.
we have to get to 7-star to fight Almadron, I think. Its armor
Yeah,
set is
I fought one of the
Yeah.
the baby ones.
its armor set's really good for Switch Axe and Charge Blade because it's got Rapid
Ooh,
Morph.
really?
Yeah, Rapid Morph is a new skill in Rise. It makes transforming weapons transform faster.
Ooh, that's handy.
Yeah, it's neat. Plus,
I
you
had
look.
considered trying out Switch Axe, so I'll keep that in mind.
Switch Axe is fun. It's a good weapon.
It looks fun.
I'm trying to decide what I want to do for my secondary because I haven't been farming anything that I can use for meta sets. It'll be something melee before I make a Gunner Gear set later.
Ah,
Thinking maybe duels. A friend of mine plays duels in this.
a duel? It does look fun, honestly. I had considered it simply because it looks very fun and silly.
You could be Levi.
Yeah. Ah, dang, I'm just dodging horribly. Even worse than usual. Probably should get good. I gotta stop being cheeky and trying to hit as much as possible.
Watch out for the monster!
Uh-oh. Yep. Toot toot.
Hee, I got him.
Oh, good knockdown.
Bam. Yeah, I can dodge. I can dodge. When I try.
I could see Pint-Sized Kiwis trying hard to sell you on Insect Glaive, saying, use an
I
Insect
mean,
Glaive,
I
Pink,
would-
it can help dodge.
I would if I could. I would have to do a lot of like, I'd have to watch a lot of videos on how to do it, and then I'd have to practice a bunch. That sounds like a lot of work.
The buff management with the bug is not as complicated as it looks. In fact,
I'm just...
learning how to aim it is more tricky than actually managing the buffs. Because you have to shoot specific parts of the monsters to get the different buff colors.
Yeah, and you get all three, and then you can do like extra stamina or something like that.
Yeah, you get
I believe?
you get bonuses for having combinations of the extracts, and all three triple up gives buff duration up, I believe.
Yeah.
The most important
Yeah,
one to
I
get
know a
is
little bit about Insect Glaive. It looks very fun.
yeah, it's the
And
red
it's
one
like,
that
it's really cool how you can just flip around and stuff.
go into helicopter mode.
Yeah, helicopter flying around at the speed of sound. You doing? Well, actually, it's not speed of sound. That's Sonic. You're more like Tails, flitting around.
Sonic does canonically exist in the Monster Hunter universe.
Yeah, he does, which is really weird and creepy.
I don't like it. I think it's funny, but
It's funny, but I don't like to think about it. I don't like to think about the crossovers as being like canon.
yeah.
I just think it kind of breaks my brain just a little bit. The implications.
If we were to take crossovers as canon, then technically Street Fighter exists in this universe too.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think Monster Hunter is quite nice on its own. I don't think it needs other properties to make it cool. I mean, the crossovers are very cool, but
They actually made the Witcher universe crossover kind of canon in World and
Yeah,
Iceborne.
I didn't like the Witcher crossover at all.
I didn't play through
I mean,
all of
to
it.
be fair, I don't even like the Witcher, so
And also Final Fantasy 14 is canon. 'Cause there's an
I don't like
FF14.
that.
Interesting idea.
Wow, how did he hit me? I wasn't even by his head. Stinky. Okay, I gotta remember. Dodge. Get lazy.
Baroth must be into politics because of all the mudslinging. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Joke.
Joke.
Actually, I have to do my own theme song that I made up for that one. I have to do the
That way Wazzy can't sue you for
joke. Yeah, so I don't get sued.
Give me some
Nice.
of that sweet ore. Making steady
We
progress.
cultured out here.
So cultured.
Was that Basarios?
Look-
Basarios is here.
Yeah,
And whatever's on the
he's
right,
rideable.
whatever's on the right didn't move. All right, get him.
Yeah, get him. I didn't really want to. I'm pretty bad at the whole riding thing. Oh my goodness, everybody's just being tossed around.
It's all about the particle cannon.
I'm I'm glad that couldn't have hit me, but because that was very close.
Does a ton of damage. Oof. And Baroth is weak against fire when its mud's off, so that's nice.
Oh hell yeah.
Light him up. Sour Lad says, "Didn't Monster Hunter have a crossover with Mega Man?" Yup.
Yes. Yes, it did.
You could get a Mega Man skin for your Palico. It'll make
Yeah.
it'll make little bloopy noises whenever your
It looks
Palico
so
run around.
silly.
It wouldn't be the first time. Monster Hunter, in a lot of ways, is silly. Just without
Yeah,
crossovers.
It's not a super serious series. Like it's got its serious moments, but it's not without its lightheartedness.
One of
Ah,
the
I dodged.
one of the best gun lances in the game is a giant cob of corn. Game ain't that serious.
I mean, I think you'd have to have a sense of humor, right? Like, to put that in a game, you'd have to be like, yes, this is funny and good. We're gonna make this this giant corn
One of
absolutely one of the best things in the game.
one of the great sword joke weapons was a big frozen fish.
Oh, I almost fell off.
So yeah,
Yeah, isn't it like a swordfish?
it has been in previous games, yeah.
Oh, crud.
And there was a lance that was just a shark. I think that was a regular lance. You can get dongos for dual blades.
Yeah. I've seen the dongos. I considered getting it just for the sake of getting it, because I thought it, why not, right?
I haven't looked into it too much because it's not really high on my list of things to check out, but since Rise has come out on PC, people have been pretty active on the mod scene, putting different things into the game. Now, Pink, you know the internet pretty well. What do you think is the first
Yeah.
thing people modded into Rise?
What do I think of
One of the first
into Rise?
one of the most prominent and I guess popular features of mod scene that was in World and Iceborne that people put
I'm
in.
gonna say a furry mod.
Nope. Close.
No?
Ish. You're in the right ballpark of interest, I suppose, but
Like,
wasn't-
I mean, like, furry tails and ears. Is my guess.
Nope.
No? What is it?
It was the giant booba mods.
Oh, I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it.
Because of the internet.
Because the internet. Yeah, yeah.
Like I saw some of the ones people did in Iceborne, and I'm not talking about just like big. I mean like taking up the screen, world-ending big.
For real?
That is totally a thing that exists. Look it up sometime.
I probably won't. I'll take your word for it. I don't think you would lie about that. Uh, I'm not surprised.
Huh. It says whatever is up here. Where is that? Oh! Oh no! Oh no no no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
We're not quoting TikTok here. We are going to get the F out of there.
Yeah, I'm just like, he's shooting stuff at me. I'm like, uh-oh.
That is Rajang.
How did he get here?
I forgot that Rajang's
can hear him
an invader on high
I can
rank.
hear him doing stuff behind me. I don't like this.
Yeah, let's if we can get Rajang near a barrel and get a ride, it's extremely powerful and does a ton of damage, but yeah, that's going to be a 7-star fight.
That would be a cart immediately for me.
I see in response to the popular mods, one of Sour Lad's guesses was Thomas the Tank Engine. That was a really good one in World and Iceborne. I don't know if it's made it in here yet.
Oh,
Alright, let's just give him some
followed
space.
us.
Yeah, alright. Rajang is basically a Super Saiyan monkey bowl thing.
He is Super Saiyan Monkey.
Rajang's awesome.
Wah.
Really fun monster.
God.
Decently difficult and super fun to ride because you can do things like Kamehameha,
Jesus.
lightning cannons,
Oh my goodness.
and it's blazingly fast.
That looks insane. I'm glad he's gonna leave after this, right?
Yeah,
That's what they do.
that's really funny. I was like, why isn't that thing on the right moved at all? It's just sitting there. It's because it was one of the more dangerous monsters in the game. That's why.
I forgot about that, to be completely honest. I forgot there was like a mystery monster. Oh.
We'll probably fight that one eventually. Admittedly,
Not
Rajang
looking forward to it.
Rajang's not as difficult as it was in World and Iceborne. It was really tough there. They scaled it back a little for this one.
Just a little. It's fine.
They did that just so they could scale it up for the Master Rank version in Sunbreak. And they can add its variant, Furious Rajang, the one that starts in Rage mode and gets more Rage mode.
It gets double the fury.
I actually didn't hunt that one in Iceborne. I didn't hunt everything in that game. But it was not a fun fight with
It's kind of
Gunlance.
surprising.
Fast target hits hard versus slow weapon. Uh-oh. I'm stunned.
Where are you? Uh-oh.
I'm
Well, it's fine.
It's
He
all
was
good.
hitting me.
Alright, almost dead. Maybe taking 1,000 points of damage from an angry monkey will do that.
Yeah. Thanks, Monkey. You made this a lot easier for us.
Return to monkey.
Return to Monkey. Yep. Oh, stop rolling around in the mud.
Oh, I was hoping for a KO there. Alright.
Oh, is he running away? No?
Aw, come on. Really, no dodge? Kiwi says,
Okay.
Goat, Moth, question mark, and Space Alien fight Rock T-Rex with a horn and a hammer. Well, technically we're both using
no,
horns.
we're both using horns.
Yeah, we just have different types. Pink is using the Arzuros one, and I'm using the Commodore one. But yeah, we're dooting in stereo for now.
Let's get 'em, boys.
Oh, look at Baroth go.
Wow, he really scraggling off.
That 2x speed running away animation is pretty funny. You just see
He
flopping
waddles.
and flailing everywhere. Ooh, going to sleep? Yeah, alright. Oh, I was gonna go for an
could've-
Earthshaker on the head.
Sorry.
It's okay, we got it. Head is very difficult to
Ow.
break.
Oh,
There we go.
I gotta say, I wish he would get out of this mud.
Quest complete.
Doesn't matter now.
What have we here?
Where am I? Claws.
Clock this Remobra that's sitting here. You need skins
Yeah,
from...
he's eating.
from
He's
the-
eating.
Oh, yeah, they tend to scavenge. But their skins are part of that leather set that I was wearing when we started up, which I use for gathering
Oh.
runs.
All right, let's see what we have.
It's good to have. You'll want to make that at some point.
Yeah, I
so
hadn't bothered.
yeah, so you can do
to get
volcano
that.
runs. It is quite handy.
Yep. Scavenger, scavenger.
Ah,
On to the next one.
Baroth has a mouth that looks like a xenomorph. No. He's got a regular old little mouth. He's fine. Don't worry about it. He definitely doesn't have a second one in there. Ooh.
yeah, I put a pin in that one, folks, till we get to some of the later game bosses. That was one of the things I
Lottery.
liked about Valhazak's design. It was based on one of those deep sea, I think, eels.
A
That,
goblin.
it wasn't a goblin
Isn't it a
shark.
goblin?
It's the deep sea eel that has the double jaw.
Oh yeah.
Goblin shark would be cool.
I do really appreciate how all the monsters are just so unique, but also like taken from
Oh, sweet.
basically taken from nature, and it's just really nice.
Yeah, I think we were talking
Oh.
on one of the previous streams about how the Monster Hunter dev team, when they're researching for creatures to put in the games, they go on like nature studies and go to zoos and spend a week just sitting around watching animals, watching how they behave, and sketching and writing down concepts.
Yeah. Which I really appreciate. Like that's a good way to figure out how an animal moves and like works.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna do a
Okay.
hunting type game and you want to give some sort of unique realism or just memorable traits to the creatures you're putting in, it helps to do that.
Yeah.
And or base them
Do you
around
wanna
some sort of lore. I'm sorry, what was the question?
was it so I was just gonna say, do you wanna fight the roly polies?
It's up to you.
Alright, I'll just put them in there then. The stinkers, the smelly boys, the smelly boys.
I'm gonna actually bring deodorant for this,
Yeah, probably a good idea.
especially watching you and Matt fight Volvidon yesterday, and there was just farts everywhere.
That was the most I've ever seen one fart ever. Like, usually they fart once when I fight them, and then, like, that's it. The fact that it farted, like, 4 times, I was like, what? What is happening? Okay, I do have deodorant. Okay. I'm ready.
Sour Lad's taken off. Sour Lad says, later
Oh,
everyone,
okay.
have fun
Bye,
gaming.
Sour!
See ya, Sour Lad. Thanks for stopping by, as usual.
Bye-bye. Have a good one.
We will do our best hunting these monsters.
Yes.
I still can't believe the game put a freaking Rajang on the map. That's funny.
That was a bit I was not mentally prepared for that.
I also like how we both went
Let's see.
and encountered roughly the same time.
You were like, oh.
And this is a hard nope. All right, we're going for the one in
was
9.
honestly like a little bit like, what am I looking at? Like, I was like, what is happening? What is happening? Like, it hadn't even occurred to me that that was a possible thing to show up here and now.
It is interesting that the invasive monsters are not super aggressive in this particular game. There's no Devil Joe, so Rajang fills the role of an invader. But they don't constantly hound you like they did in World and Iceborne and try and get in your way. Like,
defeat the Devil Joe. He's ruining the ecosystem.
Basil Geese was another one like that, where in base world, if it was on the map, it would path to you every time and start raining down explosive bombs.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do that in this. It just sort of hangs
Pretty
out.
annoying. Oh, I found something. Where are you?
Uh-oh, ooh, watch out for
Can I
paralysis.
kick you?
Kiwi says,
No, I
oh,
guess.
Kiwi's taken off, or maybe saying bye to Sour. Kiwi says, one of these days I will show you guys the wonders of Insect Glaive. Yeah, that's fine. I play
Yes,
Insect
you'll
Glaive,
have
Kiwi.
to.
I haven't made a set for
Also,
it, but maybe I will at some point, because I do play that one. It's a fun weapon.
I'm very lost. Where am I? Oh, I found a sword. That's nice. Not...
Uh-oh.
I'm somehow under the ground. Okay, and you're already beating the tar out of it. Here, let me try and figure out how to get out of here. Where... Okay, that looks like an exit.
Oh, you're directly below me, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, this one,
Now I gotta figure out how to get...
this one's
okay,
farting
I
a
know
lot
how to get
too.
up there.
Calm down.
It's farting. It's farting.
Nobody's impressed. Yes, you have perfect pitch. No
No.
one's impressed.
Okay. I am on my way, I think. Or... not. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? Oh my
Are you in the
goodness,
tunnels?
I cannot okay, maybe I can climb up that.
Ooh.
I cannot read a map to save my life. Yup. Oh, okay, I am here. Okay, good.
Oh, you stupid Delex. One of the sandfish
Oopsie.
jumped in front of my Earthshaker. What a troll.
Oh, stinky.
Stunned.
Okay, I am on my way now. I'm sorry. You had to...
Oh, there you are. Just in time for it to leave, huh?
Just in time for it to go.
All right.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Okay, where is he? He's all the way over there.
Whetstone time.
No, not that way.
Kiwi says, Pink, let me pitch it to you. 1, flip a dip. 2, you get an insect friend.
I really do like Insect Glaive. I think it's a super cool weapon. I just would have to learn how to use it is the problem.
Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of interest, Kiwi. But
Yeah,
we
I
shall
think it's
see.
a super cool weapon. I used to be super, like, I really wanted to learn how to use it in, I think it was 3? The one on the DS. That was the game I was gonna try and learn it, but, I did not get very far, unfortunately.
Yeah, it'd be for you, for Ultimate, because it came out in base 4.
Oh, okay, so it was for you then, for the 3DS.
Yep. The new weapon of 3rd generation was Switch Axe.
Ah, okay.
And I think base Try, didn't have dual blades. It took like one weapon out, which baffled everybody. And then for
That is bizarre.
3 Ultimate had everything up to that point, I believe. Yeah, because there was some good dual blade gear you could get. Then 4 introduced Insect Glaive. 4U, I believe, was Charge Blade. And then there haven't been any new weapons since.
They plan on adding anything new. Not in this game, obviously, but later, like in the next game.
I would
I
think.
can't.
Yeah, you'd think.
I just. It would be nice, but also I can't imagine what they would add.
They seem to like adding
Maybe
tools.
like a spear.
Yeah,
My
it's
brain said spear, but also, I don't know. That's
because
like Insect Glaive already.
yeah, in World they added the Slinger, which wasn't a weapon, but it functioned like an additional tool. In this one they have the
Yeah.
wire bugs, and then riding monsters is kind of like a weapon. So I don't know. For Monster Hunter 6, whatever it's gonna be, maybe they'll add something new. But like you said, it's kind of hard to think of a type. Like they could add.
It's hard. It's hard to know what the inner rules like of like what the dev team and the production team is willing to add and not willing to add. Like we don't know if they have any like secret rules that the public isn't aware about. Like
Right. Oh,
maybe
plus,
they're like really against certain ideas.
and then a lot of it comes down to how they have to balance, right? Whatever
Yes.
they add, they need to make sure it's not stupid busted. And then think about how it's going to be to fight the different monsters with said weapon. I think a Kusarigama would be a really interesting weapon type. I just don't know what kind of moveset they would give it.
Sorry, what kind of weapon is that?
Kusarigama is
aware.
sickle chain.
Oh, it's a chain, right? Okay, yeah, that would be cool.
Have you
Well,
ever
I
heard?
think that would be like a. I feel like that would be really interesting to be like a flippy, sort of spinny weapon.
Or aerial. Have you ever
Yeah.
played or heard of the series Tokiden? It was on Portable,
no.
PlayStation Portable. It's a Monster Hunter type game, but it takes place in like a Japan society, like a historical Japan society. And so all of the monsters
Wait.
are yokai and demons and oni. Oh, which one are we
I don't
fighting?
think that. Okay, I think the one we were fighting is this one right here.
It's the one with the broken back.
He's eating.
Yeah. But Tokiden is really cool. That's one of my favorite quote-unquote hunting type games that's not Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay.
One, because all the oni are really kind of neat. They're based on Japanese mythology. But there's also a bunch of different weapons that are different from Monster Hunter. And it does have a sickle chain. Whoa, nice paralysis.
Eesh.
There's a club, which kind of functions like a great sword, but not quite. And there's gauntlets, like these big armored gauntlets that go over your hands, so you punch monsters.
Well, that's cool.
That's one for the history books.
Yeah.
There he goes. Oh. Alright.
Ride like the wind.
As Monster Hunter kind of blew up from like 3rd generation on, and it became more popular, you started seeing a lot of other titles kind of try to emulate its
The
gameplay. And
vibes.
yeah, like you ever play Freedom Wars? That was another one.
No.
That one
Oh,
was on
No, like
PSP, I want to say.
Oh.
That was also a good game. I'm kind of surprised they never made any other entries in the series because it was pretty popular.
Maybe it just didn't get the funding, or it didn't make its money back.
It's possible. Soul Sacrifice was another one.
Possible.
Soul Sacrifice Delta was the one I played. That was made by Keiji Inafune's group Concept, I believe.
Oh,
He is...
they're very
lar-
knowledgeable about this.
Well, I know a lot about hunting games, but that one is significant because Keiji Inafune's group was the group that kickstarted Mighty Number 9. If you remember
Oh.
the train wreck, that was that
Yes.
that whole thing.
Yes, I remember that. I remember people were intensely disappointed by what came out.
I backed it. They never sent me my game.
You never even got your game?
Nope, never got to play it.
Oh no.
and by the time like I would have got it, everyone's like, it's kind of garbage. So I didn't really care that much,
That's sad.
but I threw like $100 something at it because I wanted to support the guy that helped create the Mega Man franchise. And then I didn't follow the campaign, and then it was kind of a train wreck along the way for the campaign. And then the game itself was a train wreck. I was like, you know what? I just don't care. Like, I could go and try and contact the company and say, hey, you never sent me a code for it. But
Oh.
at the same time,
Ow.
Whew, okay. And
Hello, I'm here. Eat. Boink. Boink.
it is kind of a good cautionary tale of how Kickstarters are never guaranteed to be good.
Yeah, they're kind of rough. I rarely ever kickstart anything simply for that reason.
Yeah. On the other hand, if you want to talk about success stories, Bloodstained was really good. I enjoyed that game.
Oh, okay. That's
It didn't really break the archetypes of Metroidvania type games, but it was very competent and fun.
I don't think games really need to reinvent the wheel. If something's already good, like a gameplay's already really good, and like if they have their own twist to it, like who cares if it's basically a Castlevania game? Like,
Well, and that's what it was.
You know?
It was hailed as something that was going to be a spiritual successor because Konami ain't doing anything with the Castlevania brand because they don't care
they don't care.
unless they want to make a pachinko game out of Castlevania and troll all the fans of the series. But that's what you were getting for Bloodstained. They're like, yeah, it's made by Iga, who made a lot of those old 2D Castlevanias, and it's like, I want to make a Castlevania type game, and that's what they did.
I can appreciate that.
The problem with Mighty Number 9 is they wanted to make a Mega Man spiritual successor, but they promised more than they could ever deliver. They said,
Yeah.
it's going to be the best Mega Man type game ever, and here's all the things it's going to do, and then they just
That's a big thing to That's a big thing to try and promise.
yeah, and they couldn't do it. Kiwi says, you can throw money at a guy at a piano to play Beethoven, but that doesn't guarantee he doesn't only know hot cross buns. That's true. It depends on the qualifications of the people behind the campaign, if you trust their track record, and what they promise doesn't seem like it's too lofty.
Like do they have the budget to make what they're promising? Like even if they get the money, like
Well, yeah, and
games are difficult.
and someone may be able to try and deliver, but the real ethical thing comes down to, if they don't, are they going to try and make it right? Or are they just going to say, well, we didn't do it, but we got our money, so we're done? Like,
Yeah.
a good example of that would be the game No Man's Sky, a really notorious example, right?
Oh.
Lots of hype, lots of things that an ambitious small development team wanted to do, but realistically they couldn't do everything they wanted in the final product, and as a result people were really disappointed and pissed when it came out. But the team
It's always sad when stuff like that happens.
It is, but the interesting thing about No Man's Sky is the team was really passionate about the game. They could have taken all of their crowdfunded money and said, hey, we tried, but we're done. But they kept working on it and are still working on it, and they turned it into an incredibly good product. I liked it when it came out, but that's because I didn't follow the hype and didn't have my high expectations. But that game is still being developed with free content and stuff to this day, and it's really good. I like No Man's Sky a
Oh
lot.
wow, really?
Yeah, it's a really fun game.
Oh.
But it could have failed. It could have failed in its first year of launch, and then they could have just been scummy and said, "Oh, we got our money. We're gonna go just run," but they didn't. They kept working on it, and are still working on it now.
I can appreciate that.
The Mighty Number 9 people didn't do that. I don't think they did anything
They
after
did
it
the
came out.
opposite.
They just said, "Well, it failed, but we're gonna not do anything else." Because you never hear the stories of it being redeemed and now being good. Everyone's like, it was a disappointment, and was for however long it existed on the internet, which really sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I try not to kickstart games in general. I think I've only kickstarted one. I mean, I probably did get my game. I just haven't logged into my Kickstarter in ages because I know it did get made, the game, and it's still being worked on. So.
Whoa. That was a good interception. Who did that? I think it's a
Let's
fish.
see. It was the Hive Swap game. So it's funny. I've got 2 copies of it now.
I don't recognize the
I got
name.
a free one. It's the Homestuck game.
Oh, I see. That would explain why I don't know about it.
I used to be really into Homestuck.
Oh, don't tell Wazzy
Enough
that.
to pay for the Kickstarter, anyway.
That's cool. I think of all the things I've crowdfunded, majority of them are on Indiegogo versus Kickstarter, but they've been
Oh.
a lot of them are fighting games. Like I kickstarted the DLC and subsequent development for Skullgirls,
Ooh, nice.
which I do not regret. That was definitely worth every penny. And then I
Oh,
also
yeah,
threw money
definitely.
at Them's Fightin' Herds a couple years later.
Oh yeah, Them's Fighting Herds. I have that game too. I'm trash at that game.
That game is so much fun. I'm gonna do that on stream sometime. I was following the
You're gonna
development.
kick some ass, take names.
I used to play it online a lot. I haven't had time lately, but I was following the development of that when it was still a My Little Pony custom fighting game.
Yeah, me too. I was paying attention to that back then too. And then they got the cease and desist or whatever from Hasbro, and they're like, okay, well, we don't wanna, so we're just gonna change the characters
I know what that's like.
because we have a pretty solid fighting game. They put way too much work into to abandon it, and that's totally 100% fair.
Yeah, it sucks. Obviously, it's not the same. The same level of significance, but I've been cease and desisted by Hasbro before.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, it's a bit of a raku faktu, and there's not a ton of people here, so I'll probably have to say it again. But I used to create content in the Brony community,
Oh.
and
What
Wazzy
the
knows.
hell did you do that made them say stop?
I was making stuff on Etsy, and I got
Oh,
a cease and desist. So I had to take down all the stuff that I was making and selling at cons and whatnot.
Oh, it's fuck.
Which is annoying, but it's their right to do as the copyright holder, so I'm not gonna like try and dispute it.
Yeah, you're not gonna fight them about it.
Nah, but it did kind of suck. Especially since they're like, yeah, if you don't resolve this, then we're gonna terminate your account. Because if you get multiple strikes on
Yeah.
Etsy, then you get your account terminated. And I think it was like an auto bot or like lawyer that was finding products that were copyright infringing potentially, and they
Yeah.
flagged like they flagged one of my listings, but I had a whole bunch of listings that were for the similar products, so they could have flagged like 30 of them, which would have killed my account immediately. So I said, rather than risk it, I'm just gonna pull it all.
I mean, that's the smart play, honestly. Unfortunate, but yeah. That's how it be.
That's fine.
Oh my goodness. I'm just getting my ass kicked.
Almost dead. I should start packing traps. I do have some pitfalls, not a ton, but I got some.
I have one.
Because we can
If
start
you want to just catch it.
We can start capping just to end fights quicker and save some time if you want.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
maybe for the second one.
Carve, carve, carve.
But we could catch the next one because I do have a trap and bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Faster, buddy. Whetstone time.
We are headed up to the top again. There you are.
He's probably healed up by now.
This one looks smaller than the last one. Uh-oh, watch out.
He farting. Ooh, inky.
Rude. This is not that kind of party.
Let's get him. Flap, flap, flap.
I wonder what kind of animal the four claws on Volvidon come from. I was trying to figure that out.
Sloth, maybe? Sloths have really big claws, or maybe a what are those little guys who hang out on their
Oh, good
their
stun.
back hind legs, but they're like a really long tail and they're kind of like covered in well, not spines, like it starts with their name starts with a pangolin. Maybe a pangolin.
That's possible
Whatever
because
they're called.
I know part of Volvidon's design is based on pangolins. It's like a pangolin and an armadillo.
Yeah, I could see that totally.
I thought it was a mole at first because moles have like digging claws, but I
Oh
looked up.
yeah, or maybe a badger.
I looked up moles, and the thing about the Volvidon's claws is it's got like one big one and then a couple small ones on the sides. It's got that one
Okay,
big
maybe it
curved
is.
claw. I was trying to figure out where that comes from.
That could be just a stylistic choice.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Whip.
Your dog is clamped on his head. I'm gonna bite
He's
you.
on the nose.
I'm gonna bite you.
What a fantastic spot to be in.
I think
Oh,
I gave
Barrel has appeared.
I gave my dog the ones that it bites and plants, as opposed to stays on and it anchors the claw and then jumps off. But
I have not even fiddled with that. Mine is base dog.
you could give your dog an umbrella,
Oh man,
a metal
an
parasol,
umbrella.
and it uses like a shield to block. It's pretty neat.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, you running?
Trying to get away.
I guess so.
We see him rolling.
He rolling. Oh, let's get him. Where did he go? Over here. Let's see. Oh, I hear him.
This should make it good as new.
Oh, there's a big boy over here.
Hey, it's Basarios.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's like, I'm gonna hit you for no reason.
Alright, let's see if we can go for the launch. And we'll get the ride on Basarios for fire damage. Boom.
Yahoo!
Get him.
Watch and learn.
312 damage.
It's so alarming, the fire beam.
I like the render effect on it.
Yeah, I like the way it looks, but also it's super alarming just seeing it suddenly.
You know, they just took like a flat PNG of a fire effect and then made it long, like a rectangle, and then made 4 of them rotate. But that's what it looks
I
like.
mean,
to
it
me.
looks good, so like, who cares?
Yeah.
They did. I mean, they focused on other things, I think.
Somebody hit me.
Well, that did not go well.
You tried.
For either of us.
Thank you.
Oh, you.
Oh, I forgot those are planted and not thrown.
Ah,
Did that poison you? Oh, whoops.
yes, it's fine. I always have antidotes on me for some reason.
Stop rolling around. The speed of sound. Oh,
Yeah,
come on, really?
stop. Oh no.
I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you.
Ah. Come on. No, no. Dang. Thank you.
I'm trying.
Don't mind me, I'll just sit on the ground.
Oh, it's almost dead. That was fast.
Oh.
Thousand points of damage
Yeah,
from
we can catch
Basarios,
it.
I guess. Oh, come on. Really?
Get up. Okay, never mind, never mind.
Oh, we can cap it if you have
Oh,
traps.
Yeah, I do. Is he gonna run away first? I just wanna... Is he gonna run away?
Is that a shock? Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
This
Is he gonna
way.
run away?
This
If
way.
he runs away, I am gonna laugh.
It'd be like in the older games when Nargacuga's AI would actively look at where you put traps and jump around them intentionally.
I mean, I think it is smart that some monsters would literally avoid it, but also annoying.
It is a neat touch that you have things like, for Zenogre, if you put a shock trap down, it'll step on the shock trap and it'll get stuck, but it'll absorb the electricity and charge up faster and go into super mode twice as quick.
Ooh, what did I get? A beast gem.
I can't remember what Volvodon's armor set has. I know it has Rapid Morph, which makes sense.
Until next time.
But I can't remember what else it has. Hmm?
What's up? Whoa. Mm-hmm. Oh, hi.
Ooh, I unlocked a new dongo for getting some Baroth drops.
Dungo. Let's see. 150.
I don't think I showed this one off. Volvodon looks like this, kind of a Fox Armadillo Knight looking set. I think it looks pretty cool.
I think it looks cool.
It's got
It's
paralysis.
just a shame it's not super useful.
Yeah, not necessarily good for Horn. It's got paralysis.
I mean, you can wear it
bludgeoner,
anyway, but...
Rapid Morph. Yeah, Rapid Morph is good for switching weapons. Charge Blade, Switch Axe. Jump Master is meh. But it does have Evade Extender 3. That is fairly useful.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
And out of the box, it has pretty decent defense.
See you later.
Let's see.
Hey, you're back.
Dober.
No, Call of the Wild Dongo makes rare, crafty creatures more likely to appear. That's nice.
No.
I never use them, but it is nice.
Those are great. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Oh, kitty. Sorry, you heard that?
Your cat knocked something over
I
again?
have No, she's just using my monitor as a stepping stool. And my monitor is directly beside my mic. Yeah. What a little turd. Not surprised. I didn't even know she was in here. Kind of surprised, actually.
Oh, I did have traps. I forgot. I do have a pitfall and some tranks, so I can use them too.
Ooh.
I forgot.
No worries. Oh, I forgot about decorations. I guess I should make some.
Before I forget, I'm gonna dig up that meme video I told you about earlier with Daffy.
Yeah, Daffy.
There's a whole
It's
bunch.
over, Pink. The cat has the high ground. She always has the high ground. My cats use me as, like, a diving board. It's awful.
That seems
Zero care for me.
That seems very inconsiderate on the part of the cat.
They're so inconsiderate. It's like being hit by a bowling ball by one of them because she's so fat. Oh shit. I slammed my penis in the car door.
Do yourself a favor, because it's relatively short. Just listen to that real quick so you have some context.
Oh my god. 16 seconds, that is short. Oh no. Oh my god. That's fantastic. What the fuck?
This is why the internet was invented.
That's exactly why it was invented.
It's funny because if you just search that title in YouTube, there's so many different versions of the video and things that people have made that like remix or extend out the animation. It's really funny. There's one that's like what's it called? It was in the results. It's the emotional version. Like you search the same title but look up emotional version by Mista Animation.
Mista.
Or Mistay Animation.
This whole time I could have been using decorations. Well,
I say Kiwi's like, oh hell yeah, I love that video. That oh,
oh.
such a visceral noise. Yes, we
the Looney Tunes scream of pain.
we do nothing but talk about classy things on stream here.
Yeah. You slammed your penis in the car door. I love the way Parappa talks. It's so weird.
It sounds like it's individual sound clips that are edited together.
Yeah. Super
Kiwi
bizarre.
says, I saw Parappa the Rappa version. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they actually converted it into something that's from the games. I don't know if the meme video itself is just taking sound bites to mix together, so it sounds like Parappa is saying what he's saying, but that's a question for the philosophers, obviously.
That's probably as good as that's gonna get for now. I could just make a sheesh ton more. Sell? Why does it want me to sell my stuff? I am not doing that. Oof. 8.
Come back anytime.
I'm just taking a look at the quest list, and the 6-star stuff
Would you like?
is fun. I haven't done any of the ones on
Oh,
there
is
since I just got onto that tier, other than the... Let's see what... Oh, there's a Gunlance one. I need to do that one.
Ooh, Gunlance, Gunlance.
That's a Barioth hunt, but we have Zinogre, Somnicanth, Barioth, Toby, Anjanath, Narga, Rathalos.
Anjanaths are fun.
Trouble choosing? You know, I sometimes have
In
trouble
a
deciding what to make for dinner too.
special kind of way.
Later then.
The big, furry, sneezing, fire-breathing T-Rex.
Yeah. He gets a little clown nose. I like that.
Kiwi says... Well, of course you like that. As the clown enthusiast, of course.
Yeah.
Kiwi says, speaking of guttural noises, some of my noises are in media share. Oh, on the Toxicure
Oh, okay.
Discord. Okay, good. I'll have to
We'll
check
get
that
to-
out later.
We'll get to hear your fun noises. Maybe one last one?
Sure.
What would you rather do? I've got a Bishaten, Puke, Basarios, or a Rathian.
I don't have a preference. I don't remember... Bishaten's high rank... Well, actually, I can just go look, because I've done all these already. I can see if there's anything that you might be interested in crafting. Let me...
I know that Puke is gonna be
How are you doing?
ranged again.
Okay,
I honestly
Bishaten...
don't care. I'm just trying to get through the key quest.
Yeah, Bishaten is a support item set.
I challenge one of you to use an insect glaive this hunt. Oh, bro. Are you sure? If one of us, well, if I pulled up an insect glaive, we would have to do like a baby quest.
Let me see if I can craft one. I can do it.
Some hunters literally take
I don't have any.
Yeah,
I don't have any skills that really complement a glaive, but let me look. Oh, I have to.
Raku could probably definitely use the glaive. I, however,
Don't have Renaplos shell, and it would be kind of a waste of time to go and do that right now. Hold on.
No problem.
Okay, I can forge level 5 Commodore glaive.
nice.
Okay.
What's easy? The Puke is probably the easiest one out of the bunch. I don't know how used to glaives you are.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine?
I've played a decent amount in Rise on Switch. It's been a while, but it'll take me a second to figure it out, but it'll be good.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I have to buy a bug. The Kinsect lines are a separate piece of equipment that you buy and upgrade now.
That is interesting that they made it separate.
Yeah, I think it's good because it used to be really annoying that you'd have to upgrade them separately. The way they used to do it in the older games was much more cumbersome than just making them a piece of equipment. And like you had to feed different types of nectar to change different parameters. It was kind of dumb. Let me see.
Yeah, it just seemed so complicated. I think that's also why I didn't
Now you
really get into it.
you buy them and upgrade them directly. I'm gonna get Pseudocath. Looks like a moth. On topic.
Yeah, we
Upgrade.
love moths in this house.
Manage Kinsect.
But
Or how do you upgrade them? Boy, tells you how long it's been since I've done this.
What do you need?
Let's see. I don't think it's static upgrades. Where is it?
Are you foraging or upgrading?
May not matter for now. We can just do the fight, but I could have sworn there was direct upgrades.
What do you need?
Obviously not armor. Sorry, give me 1 second to see if I can figure this out. If not, we'll just jump in. It's fine. Huh.
Oh, I got another Dango quest.
Are you foraging or upgrading?
Oh, cool. I did it right away somehow.
Hmm. Okay. Well, huh. I will look into that further, because I'm not seeing a direct upgrade prompt anywhere for the bugs. Not again, not a big deal for this.
The village is
But
in your hands.
all right, Kiwi, we're granting your request this one time.
Just this once.
Yeah, after this, you're gonna have to wait until I have a dedicated gear set for Glaive.
Enough of that.
The
I mean,
Commodore
I
Glaive
do,
looks
maybe
really
I'll
cool.
try it off screen. See if I can figure it out. I don't have much hope though, because I'm
That's
I'm
fine.
quite stuck with my horn.
In fact, now I need to go look at the skills. Tetraseal Slash. We'll go Tetraseal. I can't switch Silk Binds out because I don't have any yet.
Standing by.
Oh, we're fighting Bishaten.
Yeah, I figured ending it on the cool guy would be fun.
Yes, because I need to sight read a weapon, so we picked a fast target. What could
You said
possibly
you
go
didn't
wrong?
care.
No, it's fine. It'll force me to get good
I
really
would've-
quickly.
I would have picked the Basarias had you said not a fast target.
No, it's fine. It would actually be worse for Basarios because of its armor. The glaive would bounce off a lot of it.
That's true.
I just need to
I
focus
guess
on
the
not
best one
getting hit.
probably would have been the Puke.
That'll be fine.
It'll be fine. He doesn't move that much.
Okay, let's see. Glaive has a different button layout because of the wire bug. Let's see. Send is triangle. Recall is circle.
Ooh,
That
that
is
stunned me.
flash. Oh boy, do I miss having evade distance with this weapon.
I like his weird hand tail. So bizarre.
Very Apom from
Yeah.
Pokemon.
This is Apom but leveled up.
The monster's looking at you.
Uh-oh. Ah. I'm getting paralyzed today. Alright, what are the silk binds for Glaive? Oh, there's the Kinsect Recall, which is a little bit tricky to use, but not bad.
It's got its eyes on you.
You'll figure it out.
And then
You're
there's,
smart.
Then there's the Vault. Yeah. I like using the Diving Wyvern, but we don't have that unlocked yet. That's the move that was in World of Iceborne, where you're in the air and you pull yourself straight down on top of something with a piercing strike. Very handy.
Oh, you could potentially cut off the tail.
Yep. I don't know if you can cut off Bishaten's
It
tail.
hadn't even occurred to me until you just said that.
You can. I know it's got a break. I don't know if it can be severed though. I'll try.
Watch out for the monster.
I thought that was a severing weapon.
It is, but I don't know if Bishaten's tail can be cut all the way off.
Oh. It would be interesting if it could.
That'd be very sad.
It would be sad, but it would be interesting.
I'll try.
Let's get him. Okay, okay, he's running away already. What a baby.
I wish I had Power Prolonger. Power Prolonger keeps the buff status up longer with the Insect Glaive. Makes you don't have to gather bug juices often.
Yeah. There he is. Okay. Let's...
Oh, no, it's the troll. Kiwi says, you're making the club proud. I have not been doing a lot of hitting. I will try and do better.
Hey, don't worry about it. I miss a lot anyway, regularly.
I'm not even using the dust. But the bugs can make dust. Is trigger? Yeah, okay. Tetraseal Slash is cool. It's a different animation that hits 4 times, and it can plant a tracking beacon on the monster, I believe.
Oh, that is cool.
And I think when the tracking beacon is live and your bug is out, it will attack that beacon.
What the? Oh, I was like, what happened? There's a Pookie here.
You do what I say now.
I guess I could have beat on it a little more, but we're going to go in the wall instead.
Watch and learn. That takes care of that.
Wow. Ah, I should have aimed for the corridor. Oh well.
Oh, he's gonna do a stupid thing.
Flash.
Yeah. I was gonna my mouth was trying to say stun, but I was like, that's not right. Ow, what? Are you kidding me? So rude. And he running.
Oh boy.
Ah!
Not a fan of that. I forgot how fast the glaive runs out of sharpness without handicraft or razor sharp. Or speed sharpening for that matter.
Oh, there's boars in this room. Great.
They are not
There's
iconic
some
boars.
buffalo. Not the good boar. Not the one we prefer. Ow, hey. Wow. That was like so close to hitting me. What the?
Oh, I didn't know it could do that. You don't see the wall grab too often.
You stinking... I
Dare
might
you
just
poison
kill
me.
one of these stinking boars. To get them out of here. Was that just the one? Looks like it. Okay.
Ah, I missed.
I wanted to hit his head. Did not happen.
Oh, nice.
Get him. Aw, he ruined my thing. He ruined right when I was gonna do it.
What a jerk.
He made me waste my bugs. How dare he? Oh,
Good stagger.
let's get him. He sure is spinning. He is breakdancing his little heart out. Ooh.
Oh, you flipping.
You flippin', son? Ah, he flippin'. He. Ooh, ow.
Don't worry, I'm here for you. Looking at you.
He actually hit me with the fruit. He. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, come on. I thought if I could get behind him, it wouldn't stun me. Doge.
Gotta be quick.
Wow. I was gonna say, dang, this is going on for a long time.
It's trying to get away.
Oh, he left. Okay. Ah, don't yell at me. Thinking Puke.
Oh, there you are. Tail's broken.
Ooh, broken. Yay.
What gives me white?
Oh.
Oh, okay, it's not the arms. Tail. Good. There we go. Jesus. Alright.
Oh my goodness. For a monkey, he sure hits hard.
Oh boy, now it's mad.
He can be mad if he wants. It's not gonna do him much good.
Nope. Don't you throw that at me.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
He?
Ah.
Oh, I wish he would stop moving.
He's moving.
He's moving so much.
Okay. Oh, really? Let's do this. I'm over here, idiot. Not you, the monster. Ha! Let's try that paralysis fruit.
Idiot.
Get out of here.
Didn't even break us.
Dumb monkey.
Well, that could have been worse.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
I am incredibly rusty with the glaive, but hopefully that was good enough for Kiwi.
Kiwi's like, that wasn't good enough. Do it again.
Do it over. Ooh, I got a beast gem from that. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you. He did it. He beat up a primate with the insect glaive. Good job. Yeah, you did it.
I'm glad it was satisfactory. I'll probably build a set for glaive in the future. Not having some of the useful skills to use in conjunction with that weapon makes it a little bit tougher.
Just a wee bit.
Having speed sharpen would make that a lot better just by itself. Just because it tanks sharpness so quick. Kiwi says, Pink, watch and see how easy and fun the glaive is. Hey, Kiwi. If Pink wants to play
That's
the glaive,
very funny,
they'll pick
but
it up.
also, this dude here, Mr. Raku, is very good at Monster Hunter, and he plays it a lot, and he's played a lot of weapons. I have played, like, 4 maximum. And I only ever main the horn, so I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Yes, maybe in the future. At some point, when I get a chance to build more sets for different weapons and build more of the weapons themselves, I do want to do a thing where maybe on the stream or before via something like Twitter, I can put up a poll for what weapon people want me to play with for like a start or switch to. And so that will be something I do eventually. It's just I don't have gear. All I have is stuff for horn at the moment, and now I have a pretty decent glaive on me.
Honestly, like, you could probably make it like channel points too. Which weapon?
Yeah, I could. But I will do something like that just so you folks can see what other things are in the game. Again, I haven't figured out my secondary weapon yet, but I will be building a gun lance set. You guys can see poke explosion. I do want to build a blade type weapon, but I don't know which yet. And
Not sure which one yet.
No, because a friend of mine plays duels, so I could build duels, but it'd be the same weapon he uses. Let's look at the list.
You could go greatsword and be a choppy boy. Just chop off tails.
I could go greatsword. It's not my strongest weapon, but I did go greatsword in World and Iceborne on PC. Longsword I do like, but it is not at the top of my list because everybody plays longsword.
Yeah.
SNS.
I mean, it's a decent weapon, but like the only thing you have to keep in mind is well, everybody plays it, so it's like
yeah, I want to play
one
of many.
Yeah, one of many.
I want to play something that can cut off tails. Sword and shield is very very strong in this. That's a fun weapon too. All the weapons are fun. Every single one. The 2 I haven't played are charge blade and heavy bowgun in this. We'll build a light bowgun set at some point. I'll probably build a set for all the major weapons. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do next. We'll see. We'll see. If I end up building a bunch of...
figure that out.
If I build a bunch of Narga and Anjanath bits, that'll allow me to make a couple different things. So we shall see. I'm kind of leaning towards duels.
Well, dual weapons are cool, so like, why not?
Yeah, or switch axe. We'll see. We'll see.
Come to me if you need new gear.
Point is to get far enough that I can reliably farm stuff, and I think I can with the horn. Kiwi says,
Yeah.
one of these days I will join you guys and just beat up some monsters with my buggy boy.
Your buggy boy. What's your buggy boy called? What's his name? Tell me. The storm is coming and its name is Kiwi.
A storm of blades and bugs.
A fury.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's see, I will put my horn back on for next time. And maybe I can look into figuring out how the Kinsect system works.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some videos. get some better info on it.
Yeah, you could look up some of the
then,
the pros out in the scene doing stuff, like all sorts of crazy acrobatics and whatnot, and get a feel for how really skilled people play Glaive. Again, I didn't really do it justice. I did it passably well. It's been
Yeah,
forever.
I know good players can like basically just hang out in the air. Which is very cool, and I'm like, I'd love to learn. At some point.
Let us take a look at who is online. As a wrap up, thanks to all the folks, as usual, for stopping by and hanging out. Thanks to Kiwi for the suggestions in chat. And of course, thanks to Pink for jumping on and co-hosting.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yes, we'll get back on Monster Hunter soon and keep progressing. I think the next tier is going to be where a lot of good stuff to farm is located. So we'll see for next time.
Yes.
And
Next time.
am not seeing anybody I know currently on. It's a little bit earlier in the day than normal. Do you know anybody? I'm looking for people that are from like the Toxicure team or people I know.
I have no idea. I have this stream up on my phone.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. What we can do is go to the outro for the first time in a while, and we'll let that play for a bit, and then we will jump off.
Alrighty.
And then that should be good. So let's see. Let's do this. And until next time being actually tomorrow, my drawing stream is tomorrow. So I will see you folks later, and have yourselves a good evening.
Bye bye, everybody.